So good work, everyone.
Nice.
We made it.
Anyways.
Anyways, please proceed.
We have gathered rumors coming from Drennan. It appears that the Torgots are getting a little bored from hunting normal whales. They have developed some sort of whale performance enhancement drugs. Telemetry of the drug was given to Oni. We're going to just simulate a whale hunting ground, and we're going to see what these drugs do to the whales and simulate a whale hunt. The operation will be to save the whales.
Wait, we're hunting the whales, but we're saving them.
No, we're going to have a simulated whale hunt ground. We're not hunting them. The Torgots are going to hunt them.
Oh, I see. That
We would
makes
never-
more sense.
Yeah, we're going to protect them.
We're going to be hunting the Torgots that are hunting the whales.
I approve.
The Torgots are
Perfect.
pretty whale-like already.
That is it.
All
I
right.
assume it's Drennan 4 then.
Yes.
As a note, our personnel officers for today are Lieutenant Junior Deadman and Lieutenant Rainbow.
Lieutenant Junior Deadman?
Who
Yes,
he
who
demoted?
demoted him?
I demoted him. He was supposed to be here and he isn't.
Fair enough.
Okay. Last I heard, he was still on the highway.
He is still on the highway, and when he gets home, he has to watch the dogs. So I'll fill in for him for now.
Excellent.
Commander Zansto, what ships will we be running?
I think we're going to run 3 of them. Looks like it'll be
Horizon is full up, I believe.
Horizon Lancer and Scorpion.
We have Saber's Exo here.
And we also-
most of Saber's crew.
Yeah, Devin
Devin
is
is-
Saber's crew.
Technically, yes.
Okay.
We-
I'm game for Horizon, Saber, and who's left? And how many do we have for Lancer and Scorpion?
We don't have anything for Lancer.
For the Lancer, we have 2.
Yeah.
But
For
we only
Scorpion.
need 2.
2.5, if you count.
For Scorpion, we have...
We're going to have Deadman come in soon, too.
So that'll be 3 then.
All right, so
3.5.
everything but Lancer. So that would be Saber, Horizon, and Scorpion.
Alright,
I'm very confused. If you ever want from one of those ships, please head there now. Devin, please report to Saber.
Got it.
I am not on CIC.
Today.
You can't?
No, I've got very little voice.
Very
I
well.
would be a bad person to have. I can't speak very loudly, or I will be hacking and coughing in everyone's ears.
Server group assigned.
I don't think you all want that. I don't.
So my hearing is put you on engineering.
That certainly works.
By the way, hasn't Chorus's assignment has gone through yet?
Chorus hasn't officially submitted assignment request.
Right.
It has to be done.
It does.
Just fill it out, forge his signature, get a move on.
Seriously, it's like 2 minutes. That's all.
And that's why they should be able to do it.
Right. There are reasons for doing it in terms of timing. They track dates, and it's treating people fairly. I actually agree they should be able to fill these forms out. It's not hard.
But is it hard to find the forms?
Well, I have faith that somebody is going to shove the form under his nose.
Give me a second.
Is he here? Yeah, he is here.
Mm-hmm.
He is here, yeah, he just jumped in at the last second. That's why I asked. Give me a second.
I still need to talk it over with senior staff to make it official, though.
There's the link if you need that. Here's
I just sent it over to him already.
good stuff. All right, let's get ship shape. I suppose I'll be commanding from helm.
Not getting anyone. Huh.
Trigger finger is itchy.
Engines are warm.
Ready to scan.
I said Apozine's back.
Anderson, did you already speak to Pierce about what you mentioned to me?
Yes.
Okay.
You mean the one-on-one?
It sounds like I am to stay my hand until I receive the relevant information, whether I have
Yep.
it memorized or not.
So, Pierce, you have Yui's leash.
That's fun.
The most powerful man in the universe.
Well, you would be the most powerful. He's just got your leash. I shouldn't say just. He's the second most powerful.
TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon. A new day dawns aboard the horizon.
That's a nice one.
That is somewhat ambiguous. Does that mean you're ready?
A new day dawns.
Horizon, check back in with me when you're ready.
So Cuth, his eyes shut.
You whispered that too. I think Rainbow got the message.
Rainbow is like, we're not gonna wait.
Engineering online.
Science Communications Fighter online. Ready for sensor update.
Whale sensors and a hunting comm.
Yep.
Photograph.
Sensors
off.
at peak.
Well, technically, Kralian.
Sensors are at peak.
Thank you. These are technically Kralian comms relays and sensor buoys because even though Torgoth Command is in this system, it's mostly manned by Kralians.
Good to know.
Okay, so technically, for the sensor buoy, it would be 1-on-1. For the hunting comms, it would be 2-on-1.
Good. Two
Yeah,
and one.
Back channel chatter going on. I can't even hear what's going on our bridge.
Hunting comms shouldn't be 2-1. 2 and 1. It should be 1 and 1.
Well, they have
35.
50 shields.
Oh, that's why. Sorry, missed that. I thought
If they
were
have 50
35.
shields, so that would be 2-on-1.
That would be 2 and 1.
Hey,
No,
Yui, how's our beacon count look?
B0.
Our beacon count is -4.
Okay, we're good then.
Now our beacon count is 0.
Scorpion to Horizon, please patrol along the 1 line. Scorpion to Saber, please patrol along the Echo line.
Horizon confirms orders.
You think I have time to refill
Alright.
my water?
Oh, definitely.
Likely.
Okay, I'm gonna put everything to neutral. 100s across the board. I'll be back in 60 seconds.
Space whales. Woohoo. No further contacts except for the... there we go.
Yep.
Hello, buddies.
Scorpion, this is Horizon.
Those are Torgots.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Scorpion, we're reading hegemony forces, primarily Torgoth in Charlie 1 and Charlie 4.
Yeah, you have the Alpha group.
I meant to say Bark 4. Acknowledge, Scorpion. Alright, let's start this with Omega 3.
Alpha 2-7,
Proceeding warp.
301.
Scorpion to all ships. Keep the Torgoths from the whales, please.
I'm back.
Orders Omega 3, so you might want to wait on the counts until after that's gone.
Okay.
That's probably good enough grouping.
If we're not going to be getting the grant or something like it, we're going to want to be as efficient as possible.
Yep.
Okay, P-Shock on Alpha 3-5.
Front, rear.
Front.
You needn't specify the facing if it's the relevant facing.
Okay, Alpha 3-1. Back 1-on-1.
Send it. Hard about.
Hard about?
Is our engineer back?
Yes.
Missed.
It was just 60 seconds.
Alpha 3-5. Front 1 P-Shock.
Have us in reverse FCS.
Rear shield 1 P-Shock for Alpha 3-1.
Forward shield status at 3-1.
Forward shield status 3-on-1.
Yeah.
You want to set me up for a hook shot?
Peak beams.
Set me off kilter of 3-1 by like 7 degrees.
Yeah. There you go.
CIC to 4 flight.
This
I
one
love
is full
this
up.
crew.
Let's catch a drone
We'll
and close in.
We'll brace front shields.
Charlie, Charlie.
Got it.
Boost beams.
You got it.
Target beams are out. I'm on automatic. Maximize our range.
Working.
Their front shields are at 85.
3-second boost impulse. Oh, there we go.
Already got it.
Wait. Drone. Yeah.
Their front shields at 50.
They're boosting the speed of this thing.
Shields are
Front
out.
shields are down. They're not surrendering.
Destroyed. Entering FCS.
Count is 7.
Cooling impulse.
Those whales move incredibly fast.
Yes, they do.
TSN Scorpion. This is TSN Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
What is that rendezvous point?
Cargo extract.
Scorpion, we've finished dealing with Alpha Group. We're seeing a cargo extraction point here.
Yeah. Let me check on that with CIC. Fleet to CIC. What is that rendezvous 1 point out there for?
We believe it's part of the cargo hold from a Torgot ship. I'm reading energy signature that appears to be ordnance. I recommend picking it up.
All right.
Darn controller.
Who
plugged in.
just took my...
Ah, I presumed.
Yui.
Tisk.
Who just took my shuttle out?
The guy who wants ordnance.
I have a new stick, goddammit, I want to use it.
Should
So,
we be
what was it?
killing those sensors?
Makes sense to me.
Looks like Scorpion needs some help with those drones.
I'm not breaking FCS for that.
No, but I can pivot and
Scorpion,
If you
we can
beam.
handle those drones if you scrape them on us.
Acknowledged.
Or, you can eat them.
Bravo 1-6. Rear shields are
Running tubes.
P-shock.
Do not fire. We have not been instructed to engage Bravo.
Three Hummings at the
Scorpion
ready.
to Horizon. Would you engage Bravo fleet while we check out our systems?
Acknowledge Scorpion.
You could just do dumbfire on these guys.
Rear shield is down. 1 P-shock.
What?
That was a last second Tango swap.
Oh, I
That
know
one
how
has
that
weak.
happened.
That one has
Bravo
no
5
front
and
shields.
9. No front shields.
Holding course. Going back to FCS.
Count is 13.
Scorpion, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Horizon reports energy amber, ordnance high.
Acknowledged. Pick a Xeno. Keep course with it, or escort it.
Pick a Xeno. Any Xeno.
Should
Acknowledge Scorpion, escorting Xenos.
Count is 14, 3 at the ready.
Is it me or are the systems not keeping
I
up
was just
very
about
well with the
to
amount of
hail.
Xenos?
For flight.
Seems fine to me.
Why have we not disabled the hunting stuff?
Yes, we recommend destroying hunting comms, and perhaps taking over whale sensors.
Oh, we got a beacon.
we do.
Ah, that
Yes.
was probably the cargo.
You want to do an attract for the whales so we can start corralling them?
Horizon, your job is to capture whale sensors.
Okay.
Acknowledge Scorpion. As a note, we may have found a beacon that we could use to herd these whales. Waiting for CSC to
Beacon usage is very much condoned if you can keep them in the whaling ground.
Alright, go ahead and drop an attract here.
Shouldn't we use it to the ones that are outside?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Horizon, if you have a beacon, feel free to deploy it to corral those whales.
Acknowledge Scorpion. I was more worried about the ones we have not escaping. An attract here should grab most of them, right?
Permission to come aboard.
The whale in Echo 2 is at 35.
Welcome.
We need to be within 30 to get that one.
Welcome, Deadman.
I'm told you're a bit short-handed on this ship.
A bit.
Are we?
Yeah. I will hand off helm to you.
My system's still initializing. That's not a good idea.
Okay, I'll stay on it.
Whale attract was deployed.
Alright. Let's load up for Marines. Do we
Already
have enough
done.
Marine teams to cover these?
Let me check, but should have enough.
Alright, Shuttle, go ahead and do a long range deploy.
I think
Aye, aye.
that beacon is not close enough to the two Xenos to bring them home.
Hopefully they'll drift this way sooner or later.
If anything, we're dragging Xenos out of the preserve right now. We should pick it up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Coming home.
That's weird. We pick up the beacon and the far one's turned around.
Was it set the wrong way? Repel?
Even if it was, the repel range is only 10k.
Alright, load it again for attract. We'll drop it within
Scorpion
like
to
I had
Horizon.
originally planned to. Go ahead, Scorpion.
Please engage the group in Alpha 3. We will put the last Marine team on the rendezvous.
Acknowledge, Scorpion. Leaving rendezvous 3 to you.
Beacon ready.
Stand by. When we get to this intersection of subgrids here, we'll do it.
Scorpion to Horizon.
I'll read you.
Go ahead.
You've got warp.
Horizon, after you take care of Delta Group, Golf Group is your responsibility.
Acknowledged.
Tubes.
Tubes.
Do you want an EMP homing spam or Nucleus 2?
We'll do EMP homing spam. I don't think we need to resort to a nuke.
The heaviest target is Delta 3-6.
Comms, can you get Tango on Gulf 4-4?
Trying. We've got Tango.
Entering
You've-
range.
You've got tubes.
That's done.
CIC to Fort Flight.
Ah, I see what happened there.
Beams.
Fort Flight, we're reading a fleet of hegemony approaching. It appears to be Arvonians.
Keep it in tubes.
I
Delta
do
01.
believe that they are
2-on-1.
here to protect the whales. You may be in best interest to work with them.
Tubes up.
Tubes.
Delta 80, 1-on-1.
Work with them.
Why would the Arvonians care about whales?
The Arvonians are known to care about whales very
Oh,
much.
that's right. I forgot about that.
And, we actually are on somewhat good terms with most
Go
of the
ahead.
Arvonians.
1-on-1.
Do we have command authority for those Arvonians?
Homing count is now 1.
Entering FCS, turning
They
to face.
appear to be acting independently.
Alright, and let's just restock.
Putting us in gray mode.
You're moving slightly backwards, is that correct?
That's intentional and buying us time to get more homings.
Indeed.
This
Pulse
is
Impulse
the
may
4th
be in
Flight
order.
Division, TSN Scorpion, contacting the friendly Arvonians. What are your intentions in this region?
I now have my systems operational.
That beacon attract is not doing its job.
No.
CIC to Fort Flight. The Arvonians have just replied by text comms to CIC. They are here to protect the whales. They do not mean to harm the TSN. For now.
Reestablish Tango. And let me know
Thank
how
you,
I need to break
CIC.
it.
Inform the Arvonians that we too are also here to protect the whales. We are doing that by shooting down Torgoths. Ask if they have any problems with us shooting down the Torgoths that are hunting whales.
Unable to regain Tango. Target not listening.
They absolutely have no problems with that.
Scorpion to Horizon.
We'll load up a few more.
It's gonna be 3-on-1.
TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon, go ahead.
What's your status a la Golf 4-4?
Scorpion, we're just about to engage Gulf 4-4. We were making sure that we had necessary ordnance.
Very good, thank you.
Load up, let's engage.
3 at the ready.
Down the hatch.
Tubes up.
Of course they are.
And we'll fly right through it for that last one. Or it won't turn. That works too.
Count is 7.
Restocking.
Targets in Echo 2 Mark 3 and Echo 2 Mark 9.
sabers on those.
There's a lot of
Scorpion 2 Horizon.
Scorpion, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
Horizon, join up with Saber to help take out those Torgoths on the Echo line.
Acknowledged. Saber, this is Horizon. Keep refueling. We've been ordered to join your battle group. We're currently topping off our torpedo count, but we are combat capable. What do you need?
Understood. We are gonna bunch these up, and then the order is Sigma.
Sigma acknowledged. Go ahead and start loading up.
CIC to 4 flight.
Kilo Echo?
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll be handling the MP.
Better not assume.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead.
Saber, are we to assume that you'll be handling the initial EMP?
That's confirmed. The EMP will be out momentarily.
Acknowledged, Saber.
CIC to 4 flight.
Double mine. Alright, let's boost warp.
Boosting warp.
Count is 14.
Go ahead, CIC.
Port flight, we would like you to capture, probably the right word, but to corner one of the whales, perhaps using the beacon Horizon has, so we can drop medics to see what kind of drugs were given to them.
Acknowledge CIC. It appears that Horizon deployed the beacon, but the whales are ignoring it.
Understood.
Scorpion 2 Horizon.
Scorpion, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
When you deployed that beacon,
Let's
was it
plan
set to attract
run
or
Kappa.
repel?
Horizon Saber has finished its run. You're clear.
Scorpion, it was set to attract.
Near group has not been EMP'd. Far
Acknowledged.
group has.
Reset the beacon in Charlie 4 Mark II.
Scorpion, are you pulling us from Saber's combat group?
I am indeed, because you are the only one with a beacon.
Acknowledged, Scorpion. Saber, this is Horizon. We've been called off.
Understood, Horizon.
Alright, now, where did he say to put this thing?
I don't know.
Charlie 4.
Charlie 3 Mark 4, I believe.
3 Mark 4, okay.
I thought so.
Sounds
Or
plausible.
are you sure it wasn't Charlie 4 Mark 3?
Maybe reconfirm?
CIC, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
CIC, what did you declare the optimal coordinates for the beacon launch might be?
The goal is to attract the
Since
whale
that
in
was the one
Charlie
giving
Tree
the order.
Mark 2. Dropping it in Bravo Tree Mark 8 seems to be optimal.
Acknowledge CIC.
It's
Drop it.
like a stone's throw. It's not even loaded yet.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Nobody's around except this one guy.
There it goes.
And it continues
No.
to. Okay.
It does do something.
Well, it did turn.
It did turn, and it's going towards the beacon.
Weird.
And beyond. Oh, it's hooking.
It's hugging the
Yeah, see the
beacon.
Horizon.
Go ahead, CIC.
We got
It
one.
appears that this whale has taken your bait. We will be deploying medic teams to the whale.
Load
Saber
up
to
medic
Horizon.
teams.
Already
Deadman,
on it.
Go ahead and handle the shuttle.
No.
Who what?
Deadman, hop in the shuttle.
Oh, okay.
Dead man.
I
Yes.
stutter? No, we need Deadman to have something to do.
Oh,
Alright.
Saber to Horizon, coordinate
Launching.
with CIC, and
We lined
do
up
the
correct.
pickup drop thing that they wanted with the Xenos.
Understood, Scorpion.
Just confirming we are lined up for the drop, right?
Yes,
We
you
are lined up.
Copy that. Launching now.
And it was loaded, correct?
Correct.
You
Flap dropped.
you picked up
Confirmed.
the beacon, incidentally. Reloading the beacon.
Oops.
I didn't know you could pick up beacons with shuttle.
I
Oh, yeah.
didn't either.
I mean, it makes sense, but
Homing count is topped. Redeploying beacon.
it's effectively treated as an anomaly. CIC, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
CIC, we have deployed the medical teams.
Understood.
That man,
This
I
thing
suggest
is-
you
We
also
are
take
reading
comms.
weird reports on this
Say
whale. It
what?
appears to be attracted to Horizon itself.
Oh no, I know what happens next. Watch our energy levels.
Quick, sour the milk!
Acknowledge CIC. Do you have any hypotheses as to why that may be? Are they all coming this way now?
Yes.
Oh no.
Echo 5 whale is stationary.
Unfortunately, I have no hypothesis. Perhaps it's the excess radiation coming off from Horizon's
Scorpion to
nuke.
CIC.
Pierce, can you cycle the buttons?
Is it my
Thank you.
imagination, or did we lose energy?
Your imagination.
Scorpion to CIC.
Go ahead, TIC.
Was Horizon able to get the information or the samples that you wanted?
They were. We are still investigating the whales. Please give us a moment.
Horizon.
CIC, as I'm sure you're well aware, we do not control the moments in this. It's mainly the Torgoth.
Horizon to Scorpion.
Scorpion, you mean those Torgots?
Come on, let me get the
Go
right.
ahead.
Horizon seems to be attracting the whales.
Understood.
Except
Join
for the
Saber in investigating the contacts in Charlie 1.
Scorpion, just to confirm, you are asking us to lead the whales towards that combat area?
We drop a beacon and then warp away.
I want the whales over there to be protected, and I'm not certain Saber can do it.
No, I imagine not.
What whales over there? I don't understand.
me
There
neither.
are no. Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not even close. But okay.
The
Rendezvous
drone's
is
gonna be a
up.
problem. Long-range deployment of the shuttle, dead men.
Aye, sir.
Make sure shuttle's empty before you go.
Copy that.
I'm not lining you up. You'll have to fly on your own or with aid from our science officer Pierce.
I do have a captain's map, sir.
I have a captain's map.
I have
Scorpion to
captain's
Horizon.
map.
I have a captain's map.
Go ahead, Scorpion.
Join Saber. Taking out
Shuttle
those
is
Torgoths.
unloaded. Okay. Deploying.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go
You
ahead,
should
Horizon.
be around
We've been assigned to your
course
battle group again. We'll see how long this one
90.
lasts.
Scorpion to Horizon.
Understood, Horizon. The
Copy
order is
that.
currently Charlie. We have
Go
Tango.
ahead, Scorpion.
We're going to pick up your medics.
Theseus, return home.
I'm already out, but okay.
Preparing
It's the
EMP.
instruction. Charlie confirmed, Saber.
EMP ready.
Coming home then.
Send it.
with love.
You're cleared for homing follows. Science, make sure to call those one-on-ones.
2-on-1 for November 4-4.
We're flying through smoke.
November 80 1-on-1.
Scorpion to Horizon and Saber. Once you're done with those Torgoths, If the Arvonians can't handle the group in Echo 3, please assist.
November 27, 2 on 1.
Convert.
Should be them cleared up.
Theseus to Horizon on final approach.
Acknowledge Theseus. Welcome home.
Thank you, sir.
9.
Oscar
I'm in.
going after the whales.
Saber, this is Horizon.
This is
Go ahead,
Buzz.
Horizon.
Saber, we're just topping off on torps at this point, but we are fully combat capable.
Understood. We will chill and have a drink here with you.
Scorpion to Horizon and Saber. It looks like the Arvonians have those guys. The whale and Echo 5 may need some protection. Please make your way there for protection duties.
Nonsense. The whale is outrunning them.
Do. Even so, we can get ourselves in a closer position to top off. Thank you for boosting warp.
Mm-hmm. You're in a nebula. In fact, here's an extra boost.
3 EMPs remain. They have an unfortunate spread.
I can try and gain taunt. See if we can get them a little bit together. We have taunt.
In that case, I will hold this position.
Maybe advise Saber that we have taunt.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Saber, we may or may not have their undivided attention.
Understood. We are going to EMP and then beam them. We are running low on heavy ordnance. Well, actually, we have no heavy ordnance.
I acknowledge, Saber. We do still have Echo available.
And
Scorpion
nukes.
to Horizon.
Understood, Horizon. We don't have any EMPs, so we are down to beaming only. So I'd recommend you come and join us and
Go ahead, Scorpion.
those heavies
This
to
is
good
Horizon.
use.
If you are combat effective,
Load
please help
EMP to
Saber
mine.
out.
Scorpion, we are operating as a battle group. We were discussing strategy.
I heard EMP. What else?
Very good. Since I was not in on those discussions,
Homings, I think.
that's why
Kilo
my
Echo 2.
curiosity was piqued, because you seemed awfully far away.
You're a thirsty girl. What can we say?
Scorpion, we are always on the horizon.
Kilo Echo 2 at the ready.
Acknowledged. I still don't think you're
Horizon
ready.
will deal with Oscar 2-8. The remaining Oscar fleets are yours for heavies.
EMP is away.
Acknowledge, Saber.
Pivot.
He has
EMP
made
contact. Shields are up.
Brace, brace.
Bracing. Ready.
Going. And a 1, and a 2. And then
Pivot.
torpedoes for a 1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4. Oh,
No,
wow.
Delay.
Effective spread.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just hold the rest of my fire. Standing down to empty.
Come on, Saber. I believe in you. Come on, Saber.
the
Get
little-
those ram beams on target, man. And now they're gonna shoot the front instead of the back. So wasteful.
I guess
Closing into
that
beam
we
range.
both gained hard tango.
Manual.
Delta.
Delta 2.
Beams.
Frequency Delta. Rear shields at 10. 4. 0. Rear shields down.
Switching to
Sure, you're
automatic.
maximum distance.
Die.
3,
Die.
2,
Die.
1.
Die. Die. Die.
Tough ship.
I'm waiting for that drone, man.
You mean
They're
this
recurring
drone?
themselves.
Oh, that's weird. Where is its drone?
Oh, there we go.
It should have launched another one by that time.
Their torpedo systems were out.
That's irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
CIC to port flight.
Go ahead, CIC.
we are going to end the simulation there. It appears that we have gotten all the data we needed from the simulation.
Load the beacon.
Thank you, CIC.
Power to torps.
Already there.
Oh, too late. Hey, look at that torpedo fire count.
That'll do.
I
It's
don't
like, what,
see it yet.
22%?
And I'll never see it because...
All ships debrief your crews. We will take a 12-minute break until the top of the hour. See you then.
A hair short of 25%. 457 to 109. It's a very nice ratio.
I didn't hear what he said the break was.
Till the top
5
of
to
the hour.
No, 5 to the top.
Oh, I thought you said to the top of the hour.
No, 5 to the top.
Okay.
It sounds like you're saying the same thing to me, so I'm a little confused here.
5 minutes before the hour or at the hour. That was the thing.
Ah.
But if it's 5 minutes before the hour, so be it.
Alright, we'll assume it's 5 minutes before the hour because that's going to be a 10-minute break, approximately. Alright, let's go ahead and get that debrief. Ensign Pierce, how did you enjoy learning about 1-on-1s?
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Yui?
It's a good way of doing it with how Horizon operates.
Very efficient.
Absolutely.
The one thing I'll throw out is one of the 2-in-1 informations was incorrect because I sent the correct number of torpedoes for it and it didn't die, and I suspect this is because the target at hand had 35 displayed but was regenerating to 36, but it hadn't yet reached 36, so that torpedo struck to break the shield and they had a tiny fraction of shield left.
That's correct. I know which one you're talking about. That was in the November group. Yeah.
Okay. See, I love that you can remember this shit, because as soon as it's over, I forget. So that's very useful. Yeah, so that's a thing. That's a thing you need to keep an eye out for.
And that's
So
one
if
of
it's
the
on-
situations I mentioned where a beam follow is handy.
Yeah.
If it's exactly the 35.
If it's exactly 35, count it as 2.
With the exception of Kralians, because the Kralian shield is precisely 35, and we know that when you break a shield, it is reduced to something like 20% below its actual 0.
Huh.
So those ships that display 35 shields when their shields are actually full, those are safe to call as 1-in-1s. Those with more than that, yeah. You get it.
Okay.
You're smart.
Clear?
Alright. Well, Lieutenant Deadman, I'm glad you were able to join us. I know that you arrived a bit late, so I apologize for taking a little bit to get you to a station.
Okay, sir.
But I figured you might enjoy some shuttle experience given the opportunity, even if the second launch was just circle back home and fly in a straight line for 5 minutes.
Anytime in the shuttle is good with me, sir.
I'll make a vernacular proposal. On those ships that are at 35 shields, but have a maximum shield count greater than that, just call it 1-in-1 in charging.
Okay. That's alright.
This is entirely new, pulled out of my ass in this very second. We'll see how it works.
Oh, Deadman, you asked the duty officer, right?
Yes.
Do you think you'll be switching back to Scorpion?
Well, that is my assigned ship, yes.
Send Quaris over when you do.
Okay.
Red Rover, send Chorus right over.
Chorus is interested in being on Horizon, but has not yet submitted the form, and we need to properly harass them.
I can do that.
Alright.
Consider it done.
Any comments from the rest of the crew? Alright, get out of here.
Aye, sir.
Aye, aye.
Ron got back early. That was a fun break. I went to rush and make food, but then found one of the smoke alarms was beeping. Not out of actual fire, but running out of battery, and I couldn't find the damn thing, and I finally found it.
But you still haven't eaten.
My dinner was cooking at that time, and I started making some tortellini, and realised I didn't have the sauce I wanted. So now I've picked up a random sauce out the cupboard, which turned out to be like a blue dragony sauce for Chinese food. So we're going to see how tortellini plus Chinese sauce goes.
Wasabi?
How late
No.
are you eating? It's like almost
I
10
know.
o'clock at your place, right?
I forgot to eat.
Whatever happened to the classic spoon and peanut butter?
Peanut
I
butter
approve.
jelly time.
I don't
Or
really like
Nutella.
peanut butter. I used to love it, but I can't. I want Nutella. Ooh.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, and baseball bat.
Almond
And
puree is
let's get things
superior
in
to
order
peanut butter.
here.
That well,
Just so everybody knows, you need to disconnect and reconnect.
Oh.
Do it. Do it now.
Just do it.
Do it.
Make your disconnect come true.
seems to still be
Right.
working.
It seems to not be working.
Seems to still be working without DC Rec.
Yeah, well, I brought the server down and brought it back up, and perhaps Hermes is doing its job, but just... I'm paranoid. I'm saying you need to connect and disconnect and, all that stuff.
By the way, what's the story with Scorpion?
Viper was destroyed.
Scorpion is
blew up.
cursed.
Viper ate its own tail.
She has a spiky appendage.
And then got absolutely
Demolished.
surrounded by pirates.
Yeah, so as the division commander, I was going to ask, who's running the first mission? But of course I know that I'm running the first mission, so I am the one to give out the briefing such as it is. The space creatures are still contributing to the spread of the pathogen, But we finally have a solution. Dr. Hodgkins and his team has developed a compound that deactivates the pathogens spread in space creatures. This compound is also contagious and is designed as a way to stop the animals from spreading the pathogen. So we, as the 4th Light Division, have been tasked with herding the space animals together and then dropping the cure so that it can spread amongst them. For this, we now have special cargo drops that will spread the cure amongst the animals. And our first our first group of animals that we will disinfect are in Akantha 3. We'll start at Akantha 5. Questions?
Yeah, if you're going to be in CIC, who's going to be leading the division?
That's an excellent question. I think the Jello pit is in the brig, so those that want to need to go to the Jello pit and fight it out.
Avison is 2IC. Avison is division commander.
Yeah, I was asking a question I knew the answer to. It just needed
Are
to
you
be
serious?
stated.
Oh, okay. Next time, just state it.
I've forgotten my fleet attack pattern and probably screwed up my comm keys.
Besides,
be
you're
interesting.
allergic to Jello, right?
No! I excrete Jello.
Okay.
I did not want to know that.
This is why we have a union. This is
It's okay,
information we just don't know.
They're just jelly.
All right. If there are no further questions, let's get this mission on the road, or the space lane, as it were.
On the sector transition.
Yes,
Yeah.
on the sector transition.
Activate the gate.
Lieutenant Deadman, if you would.
Aye, sir. All officers, please return to the ships you were previously assigned to and stand by for a reassignment.
Wasn't that Lieutenant Junior Deadman?
Don't start, Rainbow.
Well, you did get a demotion today.
Eh,
Why don't you send someone from Saber to
I'll
Horizon?
deal with it. Just go. Jeez.
We can drag him here.
I like the way you think. Actually, I'm on Oni. I have the sufficient permissions.
We're also the flag, so we're required to give more.
There
Welcome
we
aboard.
go.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Weapons released. Off to feed the hound.
So, did you fill in the personnel department thing during your break? Guaris?
Oh, what personal department thing?
Oh, come on, I sent you a link.
Did you? Ah! I just noticed it now.
It is kind of necessary.
And here you have 3 more.
Thank you very much. I'll open up all 4.
We're
Make
not
sure to fill each of them individually.
we're not coercing you or anything. Completely
That's it.
voluntary.
See, I think I've filled this out before for crew assignment on board the Horizon, right?
That submission did not appear to reach our inbox.
Okay.
TSN Saber
Submit it
to
again.
CIC. I confirm your communications check and return it to you nicely.
Oh, Everson, we didn't hear you communicating with anyone.
CIC to TSN Horizon. This
I
is a
wasn't.
communications check. Over.
CIC, this is TSN Horizon. We read you loud and clear.
Thank you, Horizon.
If you did fill it in, apparently it didn't get sent over.
Yeah, I heard.
I know it's not my job, but you're probably on Helm, Quaris.
No,
For-
I'm the permanently assigned helm officer.
Who is?
I am.
But you weren't commanding from Helm, you said, right?
Oh, you mean this time around? I thought you were talking about the submission form.
No.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that too. Yeah. Alright, so I'm taking home this time.
Yui, your XO.
He's went to go feed the hound. He's not actually here at the moment.
All right, Pierce, your XO.
Awesome. Oh, nice.
Server
Already
for
got the
approval.
tag. Great. Okay. Quarus, please take helm. Draco on engineering, UE on weapons. All stations, please report in.
Helm is ready.
Engines are warm.
SciComm shuttle is ready. Assuming weapons is also ready.
As soon as hound
All
has been fed.
ships, please report to the TSN Horizon when you are ready. Oh, apparently that isn't echoing to CIC.
Also not... Well, it is echoing here.
Echo, echo, echo.
TSN Saber to TSN Horizon.
Go ahead, Saber.
TSN Horizon. TSN Saber is on the horizon.
What?
Saber, please get off.
Horizon.
No, we like it here.
Go ahead, Scorpion.
Darmok Angelard at Tanagra.
Acknowledge, Scorpion. Thank you.
I believe that's all ships reported in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'm trying to fix my whisper.
If you said anything to CIC, we were not privy on that conversation.
I did an all-ship broadcast.
We were not privy on that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's probably just a rollover issue. All I said was stand by for departure.
That's so important.
Captain, it's going to be an Alpha 5 Mark III transition to the target sector.
Acknowledged, thank you.
Science communications and fighter online.
All ships, this is TSN Horizon. Form up. Helm, take us to that transition.
Boosting warp.
Weapons
Well,
online.
Welcome back, Yui. I do not only have your leash, I also have your position as XO. Ha 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 ha.
Excellent.
He will not miss that in the slightest. Yeah.
So, what's going on? Who am I not killing?
We are
The
currently
whales.
making
Don't
a
kill the whales.
transition.
We need to administer medication to some wildlife.
Mercy to whales, mercy to TSN.
Which reminds me, probably should get the post.
Don't worry about posting that. I have a comm screen up, so as long as you request it, I can see it.
Okay. Basically, 2 of most 4 medical teams, 1 comms relay, 1 sensor buoy.
Excellent. All ships stand by for sector update. Give CIC a bit of time here.
Sensors are boosted.
Oh, we have insect, we have sharks. Oh god.
Lions, tigers, bears on my. Oh, there's gonna be a Charybdis, isn't there?
We have a typhon. Oh, nice. Crystalline entity. Are those piranhas?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, piranhas. We have a bit of everything.
Where's the crystalline entity?
That's the typhon.
Oh,
Or
okay.
LD to CIC.
Got it.
Go ahead.
CIC, we're picking up a lot of wildlife in this sector. Do you have any recommendations on how we're to administer this medication?
Contacting Charlie 1 Mark 8.
Beacons are your friend. Herd them, and then we'll set up cargo drop points for you for the specialized disinfecting material.
Acknowledge CIC. All ships, Scorpion, you are to handle the Bravo fleet in Delta 2. Saber, form with us.
Kralians.
Alright, take us to that Charlie fleet.
Captain, there's also Alpha Fleet.
Acknowledge. They're going a different direction right now. I'm not worried about them.
If you want, I can get tuned on them.
Seen what we're dealing with before. Okay.
And we now have Delta Fleet.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Saber, you are to break off and engage Delta.
Delta I.
Watch out, drone cruiser in the middle. Charlie 7-3 is the drone cruiser.
Orders Delta 3.
Located. Loading kill shot for the droney. Is that our only droney?
Artabyte.
No, Charlie 4-6 is also drone cruiser.
Drone.
And Charlie 5-8 as well.
We have Tango.
We're quite a few arcs here, aren't we?
Yes, yes, we are. I'm not sure why you have done this.
Order was Delta 3, correct?
It was.
Ah, Averson is not my helm anymore.
Charlie
Yeah.
Charlie
I-
09.
I would avoid that
Drone
Foxtrot
cruiser.
grouping.
CIC to fleet.
CIC, this is 4LD, go ahead. Evasive on Foxtrot.
Be advised, the hegemony fleets are trying to destroy the creatures. The infected fleets trying to keep us from curing the creatures.
Alright, let's leave this
They are
group
at odds with
behind.
each other,
We'll let
so
Foxtrot go ahead and take
You
care
can
of those
expect them to
Kralians.
fight each other as
Head
well.
to Delta 3, Mark 1. We'll start working on the Piranha. So load up an attract beacon for that Piranha.
Beacon Eye, Purging 2.
Acknowledge CIC. Horizon to all ships. Where possible, if you can induce conflict between hegemony and infected ships, that will give us the breathing room we need to conduct this mission.
Piranha attract armed.
This will be close enough, yeah?
New targets in
Yeah,
Echo
deploy.
1 Mark 7.
We don't want to get too many Xenos overlapping.
Beacon is away. Count is 9.
Sensors are boosted.
That one... What's going on? I see we're attracting someone's further away.
Yeah, but that one isn't.
Dare
some
be
reason.
orchidness.
Alright, hard about. Pick up that beacon again. We'll deploy it in Charlie 2,
We've
Mark
got
4.
We've got piranhas coming in fast.
I understand, but it's still going to take a while. We can do faster. Charlie 2, Mark 6 is the new deployment zone.
Are we wishing to group them for a mass elimination?
For mass curing is the hope.
Yes, yes, that's what I said.
What's the destination?
Charlie 2, Mark 6, bearing 343.
Captain, I
Understood.
have the Charybdis is tagged. Apparently.
Interesting. Beacon is ready, waiting for location.
Charlie 2, Mark 6, home. And good enough.
Deployed.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's in the
Make sure to give
middle
us
of a bunch.
distance.
I also have a tagged Piranha.
Keep us in FCS and get front shields rebuilt. Tagged Piranha. I thought you said attack Piranha.
Tagged. Sorry.
Let's go, they're weaponizing them now.
Hey, that would be very effective. That's a lot of
That
piranhas.
shouldn't be hard. Make
Scorpion,
a
this
missile.
is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Scorpion, I see that you've decided to take the. Okay.
Golf.
Take the initiative to deal with Gulf Fleet. If you would also make sure that Hotel and Foxtrot and Charlie groups remain occupied, it would be appreciated.
We are on that, Mr. Avison.
CIC, this is TSN Horizon. We've grouped up the piranhas.
Stand by for cargo drop zone. I couldn't see the beacon for all the piranhas.
TSN Saber, this is TSN Horizon.
Sensors are boosted, by the way. Scan.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Saber, please administer the cure to the. We'll give you the Charybdis.
Understood.
Loading cargo.
Given the situation, Yui, you can go ahead and take the shuttle out. We don't need weapons right now.
Very well.
Sorry, Pierce. Well, I say we don't need weapons right now, but those drones. Alright, as soon as Theseus is aboard, we're going to defend wildlife in Delta 3, Mark 3 from the incoming drones. Horizon to CIC. The cure has been deployed. Best speed.
We have a run
What
for
speed?
2 cargo extraction point.
Pierce, long range deployment to pick him up.
I
Big beams.
Still
When you
being
get a chance,
refit.
pick up the cargo.
It's still being refit.
Drone impact.
3, 2.
Alright, let's hold off on shuttle launch. It's hard about for
Holding
rendezvous
off.
point 2.
We want to drop another beacon for piranhas or xenos.
We're gonna pick up our previous one. So get ready to fly through that.
Oh boy.
This is going to be after we pick up rendezvous point 2, to be clear.
Not yet, not yet.
You
So-
you take the shuttle.
As you wish.
New contacts, Charlie 1, Mark 8.
Alright, get that beacon, and then we're gonna go look and see what Kilo is.
Brace fore and aft.
TSN Scorpion, this is
Going
TSN
in.
Horizon.
Braced.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Togots.
TSN Scorpion, you are to
Swing and a
deal with
miss.
the group of piranhas in Charlie 3,
Heard about?
Mark 8. Make sure to administer the cure to those entities.
Sorry.
Roger that, Horizon.
Bracing. Ready.
We
Got
got it.
Alright, take us to Delta 1, Mark 3. Intercept that Kilo fleet.
Kilo fleet are Togots.
If we can just get proximity, we might be able to lead them down to that cluster in Echo 1, Mark 3.
Or we could just fly behind them and do a Delta 1.
And then we won't be able to go away and administer the cure.
It's got a long distance to go.
Agreed, Togots are not the fastest ships.
Alright, let's go ahead and expedite this a bit. It's only 3 of them, but load an EMP. Kilo Omega 1.
Loading EMP. Stand off. We want to be a bit further away. Not for the
Yeah, this is
blast
going to be
radius,
a
but just, they're not shooting drones yet. When they start, we don't want to be right here.
Max range engagement.
EMP is away. Loading follow-up. I'm going to need forward facings. They're going to turn to us. I need forward-facing information from science.
I. Kilo 1-3, 2-1-1.
1-3.
The target.
Saber, this is Horizon.
6-5, 2-on-1.
Go ahead.
Saber, how are things going with the Cryptus?
Tubes.
We will be administering the cure momentarily.
Understood, Saber.
Oops.
After you've treated that, go ahead and plan to intercept Juliet group and Lima groups. Make sure that they do not cross the Delta
77,
line.
2-on-1.
Understood.
Saber, to rephrase, make sure they do not enter the Charlie line.
Understood. That's much more leeway. Thank you.
Absolutely, Saber.
Target
Don't want
down.
to set you up for failure.
6.
Alright, let's go ahead and get us loaded up for Typhon.
You've got tubes still.
Charlie 3 and Mark 6. That will give us a good distance from the Piranhas.
So
Cargo is still loaded.
we could still.
Unload the shuttle. We don't know what we'll need to deliver.
Preparing beacon. Typhon attract.
Unloading.
Typhon. Why did Typhon attract? They can't move.
Oh, they can move.
Oh, it's true. They can if they're pursuing something.
If they're pursuing something or when they get attacked.
Well, we also have to deploy the beacon to administer the cure. That was the rule.
Oh.
And I'd
Typhon
much
attract
rather do an
armed.
attract than a repel.
Mm-mm. Fair.
Typhon attract armed. Okay, go ahead, deploy. And then
Beacon
give that
deployed.
some leeway.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Confirming
There we go.
all the fleets in Echo hours, or just the two you mentioned before?
Well, Saber, it looks like they might have decided to engage each other, in which case you do not have to engage. Just be standing at the ready to intercept any drones or fleets that decide not to entertain themselves in the Echo area.
Understood. We're grabbing the popcorn.
Saber, you are also clear to engage something if you want to expedite things a little.
Understood.
Scorpion to Horizon.
Go ahead, Scorpion.
We have dispatched our medication to the Piranhas.
Acknowledged. Go ahead, rearm and address the shark in Alpha 2.
Roger
Loading
that.
cargo. Cargo is loaded and secure. Ready for takeout.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead.
You may wish to reclaim your cargo up in Bravo 1.
Confirmed, Horizon. Proteus is on its way.
You may wish to give Proteus a compass.
Understood, Horizon. I've passed that burn on to our shuttle pilot.
I probably should have just stayed out there.
Probably. Waiting for the cargo extraction point.
By the way, we're not getting that beacon back.
Typhons
What
aren't
makes you say
that
that?
dangerous.
They're just indestructible. That's the problem.
And besides, we can do the recovery with the shuttle.
And more than that, we can shock it to stun it.
I didn't
And
know
then have it
that.
chase us for the rest of the area. Maybe we'll just let that beacon expire. We have another.
November fleet in Echo
Scorpion to
4
Horizon.
Mark 5.
Go ahead, Scorpion.
Confirm it was medicate or destroy the shark.
Scorpion, the instruction was to medicate the shark.
Thank you for the clarification.
Alright, let's go ahead and engage November fleet.
We have not yet picked up our cargo.
That's okay.
We'll get the extraction point later.
Standing down shock.
Let's
It's
go
a
ahead
fleet
and
of
load.
Torbots.
Let's go fruit salad.
All of them have drone launchers. Of course.
They do.
So
Fruit
Delta 1
salad
task
loading.
start grouping them up. Or better yet, comms Tango so we don't fly through those arcs.
Which one?
Got comms Tango on November
We're
4-4.
gonna com, not Delta. Standoff.
Yep. And start grouping them up for heavy strikes.
We've got maneuver for the moment.
Okay. 3 drones coming in. Multiple.
Mm-hmm. You've got peak beams.
Seems Oscar fleet is occupied with the other group in Echo 3. So that gives us free play on this group.
Probably don't want to stay in this many arcs.
I agree.
CIC, this is Horizon.
Hard about.
Whoa, rubber band. I have a decent target.
Go ahead, Horizon.
CIC, we're curious about the treatment status of that Typhon and Charlie 3 Mark 6.
Omega 3 is away, loading homing follow-up. Mine is available for Echo
Did you
follow-up.
deploy cargo near him?
We did.
That is acknowledged, CIC.
Hard about.
Checking readings. Looks like he's been
November
medicated.
7-2.
Stand by.
Proceed with Echo 1.
Preparing for Echo 1 going in. Ooh,
I acknowledge, CIC. We'll recover that when able.
sorry about
Really
that.
got us pushed.
Yeah,
I had some bad lag there.
you need to give me more notice so that I know to
Go ahead, CIC.
boost this.
Our scans show that the only creatures that still need medication are the
1-9 Crunch
Xenos
Shields
and the
P-Shock.
insect.
Tubes.
I acknowledge, CIC. Thank you. Scorpion.
4-4,
This is
2-on-1.
Horizon.
Weapons
Horizon,
target.
go ahead.
Scorpion. After you have finished
Weapons
addressing
target
that
information.
shark, go relieve Saber and provide them with instruction to
7-2
address the
Front
insect in
Shields,
Alpha 5.
2-on-1. Rear Shields P-Shock.
We are en route to Saber. Thank you.
Once these are eliminated, we're returning to Charlie 3 to recover our rendezvous and beacon.
Give me a facing toward this target, 7 degrees off dead on.
What do you mean?
I
Point
want
at
you
the
to
target
face
and then
directly
slightly
at him,
to the
but
left.
7 degrees to a side.
Give yourself more
Preferably
space.
not in their beam arc.
Go beyond.
More maneuver, please.
Go beyond combat distance, then turn around. There we go.
November 4-4 has disengaged.
That works too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what we're doing, but it's just good.
We needed to target his rear.
We can explain it later.
Yeah,
for now,
we'll explain
November
it later.
4-4, Delta 3.
November 4-4, 2-on-1.
Race shields, going to
Three,
Delta
yeah.
3.
Drone.
Oh, sorry, it's so
Of
close.
course it's in my face.
Sorry.
They don't launch it until we're face to face. And all of
They're
those
getting
struck
smarter.
rear. God damn it.
Correct.
Shields are gone.
1-on-1. Front shields at
Bring
7.
the beams up.
Beams.
Front shields are down. Their systems are being damaged. Drone.
Drone.
Range.
900.
No, we were out of range.
Alright, proceed
Okay.
to Charlie 3 Mark 9. Start refueling. Shuttle standby to pick rendezvous point 1 and the beacon, and then flip around to us, boosting as hard as you can.
I do not recommend going after the beacon with the shuttle. It's too fragile.
I acknowledge. We'll just leave the beacon then. We're not worried about it. We're nearly finished here.
You could send one of the other ships after it.
You can definitely get the beacon in Delta 3. Steal somebody else's, let them pick up the Typhon beacon.
I don't think it'll be necessary. We just have that insect and these Xenos. As soon as we've picked up rendezvous point 1, shuttle come back aboard, and we'll deploy a beacon for the Xenos that are being chased by piranhas.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Well,
Get us out of
Prometheus
here.
has been destroyed.
I rest my case, I
The
guess.
Typhon is...
What happened there?
The Typhon fired a big blue beam of evilness at me and I evaporated.
Get us out of here. Don't stay in the area. We're
The
done with the
Typhon is
Typhon.
no longer after us.
But we did get the cargo.
Oh,
But it could
the
be
beacon
after
was
us.
without power.
But
Ah,
it doesn't matter.
The beacon
Destination?
stopped working, and that's why the Typhon came after the shuttle, because
makes
it
sense.
came too close.
Bravo 3 Mark 4 load repel piranha and an attract whale.
Attract, repel piranha, attract whale.
I believe
Correct, because they're being pursued.
those whales and piranhas already got cured.
I know the piranhas were, but CIC indicated that the Xenos had not been.
Oh, I thought Saber had taken care of that one.
Negative. We gave them the piranhas. We did not assign them in the Xenos, and they weren't in the area at the time, if I recall.
Energy ebbs low. We've got more than enough for this. I just wouldn't send us into combat.
That's okay. We don't need to go into combat.
Somebody else
Waiting
needs
for the repel.
New contacts in Charlie 1.
Power to tubes.
It's already there.
6.
Oh.
Deploying repel.
And then move off just a little bit.
Arvonian carriers coming in.
And drop the attract.
Whale attract deployed. Not sure why you asked us to move away from the first beacon.
Just to make sure there was distance between the beacons so that we would have an easier time distinguishing where the drop zone was.
The Scorpion still have its shuttle.
This is TSN Horizon.
Horizon, this is CIC. Were you talking to CIC? Because all I heard was this is TSN Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Did it stop transmitting? Interesting.
That's all I heard.
Yep.
Understood, CIC. I'll have that our systems checked later. We've deployed an attract beacon for the whales in Bravo 3 Mark IV.
Acknowledged.
Scorpion, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Scorpion, we have unfortunately lost our shuttle due to some rampant actions of the Typhon in this area. Rendezvous point 3 is assigned to you. We will relieve you in Echo 3.
Roger that.
Helm, take us to Echo 3. Let's get their best speed. Go ahead, load a mine.
Loading mine.
One of the pirate strongbows has disengaged from the... Never mind, they got Tango back.
I will purge that
We'll get the
mine.
beacon
It will
along
no
the way.
longer be
Why
in
not?
it.
Or never mind.
I was on track, but then you know how like rubber bands left and right.
Yeah.
Surrender.
We can give them a second. They almost got it down.
No, get the kill.
I didn't load any torpedoes.
Besides, it was the front shield.
Do we still have any beacons? No, we don't. Go pick up that beacon in Delta 3 Mark 1 fast.
Understood.
Captain, we have Arvonians coming in.
Yep.
Romeo group.
I'm worried for the Charybdis. So I want to get an attract, see if we can pull it away. As soon as you Whoa.
Oh, hard to bet.
About.
Alright, comms, get Tango. You did taunt them? Why did you taunt them?
I didn't.
Oh,
But
okay.
they're still going after us.
Well, go ahead and taunt them now. We need to get them off
I've
that
got
Charybdis. Deploy attract Charybdis as soon as you can.
Are we in range?
Yes.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Charybdis
The
attract deployed.
cargo has been dropped off to the NSEC. We're just waiting for the pickup again, and then we're ready for orders.
We should probably pull those fighters off.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to.
Be getting close. Be the better target.
The Charybdis might be able to handle them, actually.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
have faith in its
Took
durability.
one down.
Agreed.
Okay, good. Shooting the fighters won't attract them.
No.
No, just being there will.
Fighters are bingoing.
Yeah, and we can't survive in that kind of arc anyways.
We don't need to. We just need to be closer to the fighters than the Charybdis.
Not even. They prioritize us over the...
But they're not.
They are.
We need to get back close. No, they're still attacking the Charybdis.
That's
We've
a
gotta
new
get
set.
closer. We still have to get closer.
Maneuver?
Mm-hmm, you've got it.
No idea. Oh,
Grace.
shoot. Sorry. Ugh.
Don't take us near the Charybdis anymore. We're just leading fighters to it.
We have warp speed carriers. Maintain maneuver. See if you can round these up into a tight little ball.
I've already maintained maneuver. Already
Sure.
given maneuver. As it happens.
The carriers are actually faster than the fucking fighters.
I'm rubber banding.
See, I see the fleet.
You're not alone. Keep hooking them.
If I could get a warp
CIC,
speed
this
boost,
is
that'd
4th
be
LD.
nice.
Go ahead.
As best I can tell, all of the animals have been inoculated.
I think
They
the fighters are
survive, they
bingoing
can
after their
spread their
carriers.
happiness to other animals.
Are
I
they?
think so too.
I can't tell.
Alright, give me a straightaway.
Yeah. They're bingoing.
Go to warp
What's a
2.
straightaway?
Oh, I
I
see
am
what
at
you're
warp
saying.
2.
Travel in a straight
I defer
line.
to you as to how much cleanup you want to do against these hegemony. They were
Bring us
after
back
you
to the
after
carriers.
all.
Call for
I'll
surrender.
give you 6 minutes of
We're a little far away
shoot
yet.
time, and then we will call this a clean mission.
Not surrendering.
I mean,
Acknowledge
firing
CIC. I think with the beacons available to us and with the infected fighting hegemony forces, we can probably just lure these creatures towards the top of the sector and call it a mission.
Acknowledged.
That's weird.
What's
How-
weird?
Those fighters appeared to be bingo to their carrier, but they passed their carrier.
Horizon, this is Saber.
The carrier surrender.
We're mine dry. No, we're not mine dry. I still have one. It's just not in the usual tube.
Saber, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
We're standing by for orders. Be aware there's a fighter attacking the Shabadus.
Charybdis.
Sharbidus.
Acknowledge, Saber. All ships form up on TSN Horizon. Let's wipe out these remaining forces.
Charybdis has taken out the
Again,
fighter.
do not fly towards Charybdis.
Scylla and Charybdis were the two characters in the mythology.
What the hell are these fighters doing?
Illogical. That's what they're doing. It's totally illogical. Now they're flying away from... Never mind.
Leave the two on the Charybdis to Saber. Let's just worry about these.
TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Scorpion, did you receive our orders?
We did. We just noticed
Alright.
there was some
Horizon, this is Saber.
fighters coming in from Alpha 5, so we're just going to engage those and make our way down to you.
Acknowledge, Scorpion. Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, apologies, didn't hear a order. We are ready to engage.
All ships, order for the fleets in Echo 2 is going to be Lambda Heavy. Repeat, order is Lambda Heavy.
You're not going to deal with the fighters on the Charybdis? I'm preparing Omega 3 for the Scorpion
Horizon,
Krails.
Saber.
Saber, if you can go ahead and assist
Target is good.
just with those fighters, that would actually be preferable.
Understood.
Heavies are out.
Should take most of them out.
Loading shock follow-up. Give us a 200-200 split maneuver tube.
Maneuver and tube.
Okay, rear shields are down.
Captain, how do you want us to
Front
deal with
shields
these
are down
fighters?
on target.
For now, avoid
And
them.
the drones.
Energy is starting to get low, 19%. Loading.
Target front shields are down.
Well, I was hoping the other ships would be available, but...
Yeah, that's kind of the issue.
Alright. Gamma 3, order is going to be head to Echo 5, Mark 5 to refuel.
Do you want me to get
Horizon, this is
so-
Scorpion. And
To on as many things as you can. Acknowledge Scorpion. Order is Lambda Heavy.
Roger that.
So we are proceeding to Echo 5 for refuel. And for the sake of those who haven't spoken to Averson recently, Gamma 3 is a full withdrawal. Avoid everything. Get well clear of all combat and refuel.
Thank you for that clarification. That is what I figured.
Did anyone ever clear that with Xavier?
No, but I hope that it drives home the importance of just get out.
We should have hard tango on everything in the vicinity.
And technically, Gamma 2 still instructs you to maintain a certain distance, as I recall.
Right. It does. I tried to suggest that he add it, and he was very reluctant.
Of course he is.
Xavier
Yeah,
is
this
always
is Horizon.
reluctant.
We do our own thing.
Energy now 6%. We've begun refuel. Count is 3.
TSN Saber, this is TSN Horizon.
Go ahead.
TSN Saber, please report your status.
Status green. No heavies.
Acknowledge, Saber. You are ordered to join TSN Scorpion and take command of that battle group.
Understood.
There, that'll buy us some time to talk. So how you guys doing?
I shoot things.
Ugh.
You shoot things good.
Alright, so this seems like a good time as any to clarify hook shot.
That's a good point.
So I'll give you the verbal, but I'll also send you a brief video. So for the hook shot, we're taking advantage of the automatic torpedo guidance instead of a lock-on to hit the side that is on the other side of us. So if they're facing us, that's a way to shoot their rear with a torpedo. And that is executed by first pointing directly at them, and then offsetting your bearing by somewhere between 2 and 7 degrees, depending on your distance and speed of torpedo. So we launch without the target lock, torpedo goes out, starts detecting the ship near it, and hooks around to hit them in the back. This is as distinct from the quest maneuver, which entails initially firing torpedoes from a long range of 5 or 6K, and then moving ourselves to cause the target to rotate and expose its weak flank. Now, video. I'm gonna have to go track it down.
Scorpion, this is Horizon.
Understood, thank you. I think I have seen that maneuver before.
Sierra fleet is back on us.
TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon. I think they don't want to talk to me because I saw them use the Kirgus as a drone shield. Alright, what's our status? Are we good enough?
50% energy, and I don't know what the torpedo count is, but we're at least 10.
Load Omega 3, prepare to engage. Sierra.
Loading Omega 3.
Fast.
Omega
They
3
really
shot
are
going
fast.
in.
Oh heck, none of the ships are responding to me. Saber, this is Horizon.
Sierra
Go ahead.
2-1 is drone cruiser.
Saber, you might want to stay clear.
Might want to shoot
Understood,
from ahead,
Horizon. We'll go to Tango Group.
because these guys are really freaking fast.
All the better reason to eliminate them quickly.
No, I mean,
Give us a straight course.
Don't fire from behind them is, I think, my point.
Yeah. Give us a straight course, wait until they're following us steadily and aren't changing their course much, and then you can launch the ordnance.
Grouping is good now.
Move
Try it.
away.
Got tubes still.
They're
You're
outrunning.
gonna have to hard about.
Hard about.
Hook past.
Manipulate them into flying back into the nuke.
I see.
Flying through the arcs would have been acceptable.
Detonation.
Timed up.
Through the arcs would have been dangerous.
Drone,
Too
drone.
close to the nuke.
Another drone.
We're gonna need to do beams, or
Kiss of
Hummings are
death.
Hummings are fast enough.
This should be
Again,
just two
Straight
homings.
course, and I mean straight course. If you're wiggling, it can throw it off.
Science target, just 2 torps.
Three. 4. Because
Well-
split
Hit rear.
facing.
You are authorized to use shots.
1-1.
I know that may not work well, but
Shocks will
It's what
never
we
hit.
have.
1-1.
Yeah,
But it's what we have. Hard about Delta 3.
we can also convert.
Already done.
Oh. Alright, and park up.
We are now homing dry 48%.
All contacts are done.
CIC to fleet.
Go ahead, CIC. Seriously, is no one hearing me? What's going on with my whispers?
Congratulations on a mission accomplished. We are sending you to automated systems.
Acknowledge CIC.
Very nice. Yeah, not quite 20%. Actually, 25%.
All ships, once you have finished your debrief, we are standing down until 5 until the hour.
Hey,
So-
Starry is here.
What was that, Pierce?
Starry just entered.
Oh, Starry?
Starry!
Oh, he's in the entry portal.
Well, let's go ahead with our debrief. And then you can catch up with Starry. Ensign Chorus, how much time have you had on helm?
Outside of the TSN, moderate amount. In the TSN, not very much.
Understood.
So
I think
yeah,
you've already identified your areas of improvement, so I won't continue to ring that bell at you.
yes, I think a big part of it is me trying to piece through all the chatter that's going on, and understand what the intentions are of each part.
Acknowledged. We were the command ship, and there was the additional element of Horizon being slightly unusual in the way that it operates, so I can understand that it may have made a difficult situation even more trying. So thank you for sticking with it.
A bit I want to highlight is the Delta 3, where I indicated I wasn't sure why we had moved in. Delta 3 does include, at least implicitly, do the thing safely. We are not a ship that will just declare, oh, Delta 3, let's go charge into a giant fleet of enemy things that are going to evaporate us in 2 seconds.
On the other hand, on other ships, they do operate like that.
Yeah.
Viper was we go in, Delta 3 is we go in with beams and shoot the occasional torpedo.
Well,
what does Delta 3 mean on the horizon then?
It by and
Delta
large
3
means
is a
the same thing,
consistent
just
order across the fleet, but there is always, and this is always supposed to be the case, that you, on helm, you try to minimize arc exposure while still executing what you need to do. So you probably just drew us a little too close to the enemy fleet and put us in more arcs than was strictly necessary to engage them.
right. One thing you can do more safely on Horizon. A Delta 3 is ordered. We're near the fleet, but we're not in range yet for the beams. Just stick yourself in reverse and let them catch up. That way, we're only dealing with one ship entering arc at a time. That keeps us alive, that maximizes our potential to damage them throughout the Delta 3, and blah blah blah.
And if I ever want you to enter all the arcs, maybe to take fire for something else, I'll order Delta 4. I'll just keep adding numbers and watch the lose his mind.
More likely you will hear something to the degree of full aggression Delta 3.
So
Understood.
Huey and I, once upon a time, came up with a spreadsheet that lists all the variations that we use on standard events. I'm sorry,
meaning Horizon?
Horizon, yeah. So I don't think I can attach it here in TeamSpeak. So what I'm going to do is go to Discord under the common Horizon
Alumni.
Chat.
Oh, the common...
No, the common one.
Yeah, okay.
And put it there.
The official as opposed to the unofficial official.
As opposed to the one that we actually use.
Yeah, the unofficial official.
I'll try to find this.
So hold on. Boy, I've got a lot of.
And then there's the unofficial official alumni.
See, I only know of one Discord chat for that's specific to each ship.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's the
That's
one
the
where
one
it's
where-
going to be posting.
Okay.
And apparently, I do not have permission to post in the TSN Horizon crew channel.
Entertaining.
That's
Send
amusing.
it to me. I do have permission to post.
Well, I should have the permission in any event, but damn it, it just crashed.
Moving on with the debrief. I think all of our shuttle operations went just fine. I have no complaints there. Things did start getting chaotic, but we were dealing with speed boosted ships, which, yeah, that's just what's going to happen.
Those Arvonians were annoying, and those freaking those fighters didn't make sense.
I have some questions for CIC regarding that, especially because, we're supposed to be wrapping it up and difficulty was turned up, it seemed, but whatever. Are there any comments from the rest of the crew?
Nope, don't think so.
Not really.
Right.
I'm the only thing is I can't see if we're forward facing or rear facing when we shoot ordnance. So I will need basically a call out from UE what he needs forward or rear. Because for me, it looked like we were forward facing on those Kralians, especially the one that took eventually like 4 torpedoes. Should have been 2, but because
you
we were.
can't.
Yeah.
You can see the enemy facing, can't you?
I can't see what we are facing currently. It's a little bit conspicuous on the science screen.
You should be able to tell our directional facing, but the Horizon's directional facing is not relevant to the equation because the torpedo tubes are effectively turreted. The reason that Kralian took 4 torpedoes instead of 2, I would reckon, is split-facing strikes. That is to say, one torpedo struck forward, another struck rear, and then we had a final strike to the forward, but he had regenerated some shields, blah blah blah, or however that hashed out.
Yeah, that was basically what happened.
And the reason that occurred is because of the Kralian's speed.
Yeah, they were speed boosting, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. Alright. Well, let's make sure that you get some kind of a break-in. You're dismissed.
Yep.
Aye.
Oh. Well. I guess I'll throw it up.
Good job at Gary and me now have an official lawyer for the union.
Excellent.
I may have lost it on Petra's tape for a while there after they asked me about the cat out the airlock question. I was having trouble breathing.
Mm-hmm. It's as if he was tossed out of the airlock himself.
All right. So from mission 1, Command wants to be sure everyone knows that we set a fabulous example for how to handle infected ships along with hegemony ships, along with treating creatures. Our procedures are going to be adopted by other light divisions who are continuing the hunt, as it were, for creatures to be infected with the cure, that they can spread the cure elsewhere.
Does that include using the Charybdis as a drone shield?
That was
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
That's a floating asteroid.
All right, Mr. Gary, do you have the current episode of the Fleet News tuned in so that we can listen to that?
I do, sir. Stand by.
You're listening to WTSN, and this is Fleet News Pulse. This cycle, on the Pulse. A vicious attack on Maria was thwarted by the 4th Light Division. Scouts report that the upper arc is occupied by infected. And a major breakthrough in pathogen research that might help put a dent in this scourge. All this on the Pulse.
A large force of infected individuals launched a deep strike against Maria, targeting the main Axley pathogen cure production facilities on the planet. Thanks to a quick response by the Terran Stellar Navy Second Space Fleet 4th Light Division, the attack was averted before any planet-side facilities came to harm. During the battle, Ayala Trading Post was stormed by infected forces, and the personnel aboard were subdued. After the bulk of infected vessels retreated, the trading post could be freed again. The infected invaders have been cured and are now helping the restoration of the damaged assets around Maria Planet.
The scout reports from the TSN Second Space Fleet, who have been tasked with assessing the situation in the upper arc, are painting a concerning picture. An estimated 96% of the population is infected with the Axley pathogen, and the infected have begun organizing their assets in Promethean Command. Infected individuals from the USFP, the Hegemony, and several neutral factions are rallying in the Promethean system, and numerous new structures are being built. After the infected launched a targeted attack on Maria Planet, the uninfected USFP population grew worried. One Maria Planet citizen provides their situation assessment.
I think they will attack again. If they want to infect everyone, they will first destroy the cure. I'm taking the first transport out of Maria. I hear Teridian is nice this time of year.
The Axley Pathogen Research Committee is working on an improved cure, which will supposedly come into effect much quicker and be easier to administer. Until such an improved cure is available, the upper arc systems will be kept under quarantine.
The cure for the Axley pathogen has been readily available for several weeks, and a large part of the lower arc population has already been immunized. Yet, the Axley Pathogen Research Committee has been hard at work and has achieved a new major breakthrough. Committee lead Dr. Adrian Hodgkins explains.
We are conjoining the curing compound with water-soluble salts, which are naturally broken up again in most sapient respiratory systems. This allows us to disseminate the cure aerially. The new system should allow us to immunize entire stations within minutes.
Using the improved cure, the USFP relief forces should be able to finally provide aid to various upper arc systems, despite the resistance of the infected citizens.
That's all we have for this cycle. Join us next time as we delve further into the news and views of Ashia Command. This has been Fleet News Pulse.
This is WTSN, the Fleet News Service. Facts faster than light, but never warped.
Nice outro.
That was good. Nice.
Lovely.
That leads us on nicely to the mission briefing, if that's all right with you, Commander.
Yes, please proceed, Lieutenant Commander Garion.
So, the news report mentioned that a new cure technology will be available sooner than expected. That is correct, and Dr. Hodgkins and his team have achieved a breakthrough. So the new variant of the cure can be administered through inhalation, and it comes into effect much more quickly, which is good. Naturally, our military researchers immediately found a way to put this cure into a missile warhead, so we have now weaponized the cure.
Hey.
So the weapon consists of a latching missile that can penetrate the hull and then spreads an airborne version of the cure. It has been approved by the Ethics Committee, which was quite a surprise, to be honest. And we have gotten ourselves a nice load of these missiles, and we will fit them into our P-Shock magazines. So you will not have P-Shocks available in this mission. But that being said, for the ships that have a nice big P-Shock stocks, Horizon has 18 of them, you will also have 18 of these curing missiles. So the missile is only effective when targeted against a ship with their shields down. It can be fired beforehand. It leverages a latching mechanism and allows it to attach itself to the shield's energy field, and then the deployment mechanism can fire as soon as the shield dissipates. Long story short, you can fire the cure first, then put the shields down afterwards. Or you can do it the other way around. Either works. Now for the difficult part. We have been sent to the, as you heard in the news report, heavily defended Promethean Command to cure the fleet of infected currently there. So your goal is to minimize casualties. With our current numbers, we're not likely to succeed, but because of these new weapons, we will be able to cure ships and have them help us in return. So strap up your bootstraps and get ready. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Any questions?
So, what do we do if you don't have bootstraps?
What do you
Velcro
have?
works too.
Oh, Velcro.
Yeah, where do we start?
What was the middle part about the police?
The police.
Never mind.
Find a strapping lad and borrow his straps.
We start in Promethean 8 at the Volantis gate.
All right, if there are no further questions, let us to ships.
They were excited.
I am.
I believe Mr. Rainbow will have command of Saber whilst I'm on sea ice.
What's wrong?
Just still laughing at the news report thing.
Mm.
I knew it was coming. That they used my voice for that Maria citizen. I don't know why. I didn't know beforehand that they actually used that voice clip, but I had a suspicion. Was fun doing it though.
Alright. Draco, how do you fancy Helm?
Not a very good choice.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just know Chorus is a primary engineering.
I know.
Oh, alright then. How do you feel about
What
weapons
about me?
course?
I could do it. I'm not that comfortable on it.
Quaris, how are you at science?
I think pretty good.
I can take Helm.
Alright, Pierce. Take Helm. Chorus.
Hold on,
Psychom.
I'm gonna have to step away.
All right. Taking psychoms.
And in the event it becomes relevant later, Karis, have you updated your controls any to get rid of all the weapons key conflicts that are in the default?
I can't remember what you're talking about, but I don't think I've updated my controls INI.
Okay. Also in the public TSN Discord server channel for Horizon, there is a link to fixed default controls. At your convenience, install those.
Which channel?
The Horizon channel in the TSN Discord. There are a lot of links and helpful information in that channel, but among them, fixed default controls.
I'm not seeing any links or labels that look like that.
Scroll all the way to the top.
Yeah, battle orders reference, formations reference, Horizon standing orders.
Let's
sound and
get
informational
this sorted
files.
after we get the ship ready. Helm.
Helm standing ready.
Weapons.
Tubes are lubed.
Engineering. Still away. Psychom shuttle.
Psychom's shuttle ready.
Alright. I need to call in. I don't have the sheet up. TSN Scorpion. This is TSN Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Scorpion, the future is looking bright.
Then you better wear shades.
Just a reminder, I'm not often at Helm, so...
Yes, we'll be merciless. We understand.
Safety first.
No, you're thinking weapons safeties.
No, I'm definitely not thinking of weapon safeties on Horizon. Those are never something first on Horizon.
Fair enough.
Hey, I am here. I am listening. I just have to put some food away.
Helm systems online.
Charlie up. Okay. All in order. Yep. Okay, we are shock dry, but we have 19 tags.
I would still like my copy of the receipt of my formal complaint.
Oh,
They have denied us beacons for some reason.
Fleet, form up on Blurry.
Blurry has not yet launched.
Saber, what the hell are you doing?
They're trying to drive Everson mad.
But they don't realize I'm not on helm.
Fleet, be advised, our protocol is that should we cure one of the currently infected ships, the chances are that they will want to help us. So comms officers should be ready to direct those ships to where they need to go, particularly away from other infected ships that may want to shoot them down.
Understood.
So of course we can both work together to make sure that's accomplished.
I, by the way, love that we are basically at the same warp as Scorpion.
Basically.
I don't know if it's boosted or not, but
Nope.
we're... Ah.
I don't normally boost when there's a form up. Sensors are boosted at the moment, though.
Well, we may have a different engine array and different models as a result. They have the same rating.
Shouldn't be, but
These are kind of close.
I
are.
was
Yeah. Likely both Krallian.
Scorpion to Horizon.
Go ahead, Scorpion.
Would you investigate the group rimwards of us?
Acknowledged. All right, let's go ahead and look at this Bravo group.
There's at least two
Do
Torgoths.
a proximity drag away from the Scorpion.
Beams are turned off and I cannot intercept drones.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
4 Torgoths, many other Krallians.
Yeah, I saw that wasn't happening, which is why I'm like, proximity drag.
Okay,
There
fleet investigated.
TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon.
Part about.
Remember,
ahead,
we
Horizon.
only have proximity, so you'll have to stay closer than Scorpion is. Scorpion, we've investigated these ships. Is there anything more you wanted us to do with them?
Yeah. Take them through the minefield.
Acknowledged, Scorpion. Alright, comms. We need a hard tango on Bravo. Oh, yep, I saw that strike.
4th Flight Division
Actually,
CIC.
that's not me.
Go ahead.
One of our medical ships has just entered from the Volantis Gate. They'll be
Okay,
making their
we got
way here.
Bravo.
They will have additional stock of the cure tags, as they're being called.
Wow, 3 blind strikes. We don't actually have
Acknowledged.
them.
Do you have
So-
an idea of where along the 5 line they are likely to enter?
For flight, I
Hard
can
about
tell
Delta 1
them
pass.
where you want them to enter, if that helps.
Part about.
Ask them to come through Delta 5.
Understood, Delta 5.
Ignore these drones.
No, we do not have comms tango on anything. Unless someone else on the ship did.
I grabbed
Nope.
comms tango
Someone
just
else was
now, but looks like someone else got 3 strikes.
I did not.
Yeah, I have not got comms tango on them. I'm not sure what's
Shots
going on.
fired. No response. They're not firing drones. Recommend Delta 2 from the rear until they get attention.
Delta 2 prioritize drone cruisers. Bravo, 5-2.
I hard
Scorpion
about.
to Horizon and Saber. Be sure that those enemies are led away from Delta 5, which is where our medical support is coming into.
Manual.
Yeah.
TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon. We do not have Tango authority over Bravo.
We have Tango. Hard about.
Hard about.
Hard about.
This takes too long.
Acknowledged.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think you made the right call there.
if you can take down the shields of one of those, you may be able to fire one of your special cure missiles and cure it, and then get them to assist.
Those are a lot of drones.
Let's load two. Let's
do
load a 1-in-1, and by 1-in-1 I mean homing tag, and get Bravo 5-2. Let's start automating some of these defenses for us. So, anything that fires drones, we want to crack the shield and bring to our side.
Rightio. I still have my target lock. I just need to see that it's in range.
It is in range.
Hopefully those strike the same face.
Bravo 9-2 as well. Well, that's up to Helm. Nope. Oh,
but it worked.
Still worked. Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay, next target, Bravo 9-2.
I'm sorry, you didn't see that coming?
I suggest the next one we do be a Torgoth.
It's gonna take longer to get to the shields of the Torgoth, though.
Yeah, but even so.
Well, the problem is we're blowing up their shields and then making them our allies, so it
Scorpion to all
doesn't matter
ships.
what we
Remember,
do. So
we do have these specialized missiles that will cure these ships. If you can cure them, that's better than blowing them up. Because once they are cured, they can help us.
Bravo 4-1 is the target.
Hard about.
So, how many of these do we want to do? Tubes stand empty, awaiting instruction. I mean, at least they're themselves when they die.
I said Bravo 4-1. I didn't stutter.
Bravo 4-1, what do I need to break it?
It's drone cruiser.
16.
The 1-in-1.
If anything, this thins the number of things firing drones.
It does.
Alright. Bravo 1-2. 100.
100.
It worked. And all the drones go after it.
We're not destroying them, it's fine.
You know something.
Alright, let's start destroying some of these drones.
I have to say I'm
Hard
disappointed. I'm so disappointed about not having decoys.
You might want to put us in reverse, yeah.
But
Putting us in
that's pretty
reverse.
good.
Alright, next target.
Might want to boost impulse.
Bravo 4-2, 150.
Impulse
You know
too.
what? Let's, I'm debating EMP. There's enough Torgoth in there.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Loading EMP.
Comms. Anytime that the destroyed shield facing would be exposed to drone fire, please redirect
Scorpion
them.
to CIC. Do our specialized missiles
Do I
cure
need to break him?
facilities as well?
The Goth.
That's gonna be a 3-in-1. You could tickle if you
Boost
fancy
impulse.
getting in those arcs.
Acknowledged. Can we have rendezvous points on Promethean Command and DS-26?
That's confirmed. Standby.
Comms, I recommend that you direct the friendlies to defend each other so that they'll start grouping up.
Both of the back Torgoths are 2-in-1.
Ah. Okay. Now we're going forward again.
We have a lot of new contacts coming in. Delta 4, Delta 5.
I'm not 100% sure that tag is going to reach the Goth.
We're going to need more than 18 tags.
That's a lot. Yeah, I guess we have to capture Promethean Command here.
There is going to be a medical ship deploying that will supply us with more of these tags if need be.
Oh, good.
Is current target F
No,
shield
it's-
down? It looks
Current
down.
target has no rear shield.
Okay.
Okay.
Recommend going to FCS?
How many more tags do we have? 6. Okay.
We're homing dry.
Yeah.
4th Flight Division CIC.
I'm just looking
Go
at
ahead.
Promethean
The
Command.
science vessel has arrived. Lima 1-5. Sorry, medical vessel. Lima 1-5. Delta 5 Mark 6.
Acknowledged. Horizon, your job is to protect Lima 1-5.
Acknowledged.
4th Flight CIC.
Go ahead.
If any ship needs a restock on the cure tags, they'll just need to radio CIC and we will liaise with Lima 1-5.
Acknowledged, CIC.
What about restock of shield breakers?
Science, can you focus on scanning for now? I'll handle directing the friendly ships.
Do you like probes?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea.
Loading 2 probes. Offer bearings.
Tell me when loaded.
Probes are ready.
Set for bearing 265.
265. 265 confirmed.
Send it. Are you sure?
I am sure.
Probe is away. Second probe at the ready.
Interesting. Our heading looks different to me. That's funny. That happens.
It does.
Especially
Next
as captain.
is 290.
290. 290 confirmed.
Just 294.
294 confirmed.
Send it.
We have 2 probes available, none loaded. I'm beginning to disseminate cure. Run the tubes.
Running tubes.
Our friendly ships are here to assist.
Mean the ones we hit with the cure?
Yep.
Yes.
That's always nice. Especially when they absorb all those drones.
I don't think I'll hit any of the others. Started moving away.
Yeah, we need to be much closer.
Stay
Power
here in
impulse.
FCS.
Our impulse.
They all started turning to our defense
Drone
target.
coming from behind.
They're going to attack the
Artabout?
friendly vessel. We probably need to get to them
Artabout?
really fast. Yes, hard about.
Alright, let's go ahead and get hard tango on Juliet Fleet.
We also have infected TSN here.
We need the Juliet Fleet. They're going for Lima 1-5.
Yeah, we need to get out of here and leave these
When
guys
I say
alone.
break, I mean break.
Shall I attempt comms
Delta
tango,
1.
or-
If Delta 1 does not succeed, immediately load up Echo 2.
I recommended EMP first.
Scorpion to CIC.
Agreed.
3 sets of Marines have been dropped on Promethean
Alright, standing,
Command.
clearing torpedoes,
Are
preparing
they in the
heavies.
process of
EMP.
taking over and administering cures?
Run the tubes.
Artabout?
They're already running.
You're sure you want Echo 2 and not Nuke?
Make it Nuke.
Acknowledged.
Can we get our friendly vessel to move?
No, because it has points deployed.
Heavies are
about
Try
going
to
in.
giving
die.
instruction. Yeah, that's what happens when Tango Authority is revoked.
Yes.
All right, close in.
Sure,
Try
okay.
to finish these off with whatever you have available.
He's moving.
Good. At a
Close
fair
in the
clip.
beam range.
Drone.
Yeah, we don't have Tango.
Scorpion to CIC.
We should call for help from another ship.
Scorpion
Yeah.
here.
Tango.
We gave commands to the friendlies in Alpha 5 to attack nearest. They seem to be running away.
Hard about.
I'm dry on light.
Yeah, okay, we definitely have Tango now.
Tubes?
Tubes. Do we have any more? Cure?
2 cures disseminated, 1 cure remains.
Your hit?
Damn it, it's about to die.
Anyway, we can get that last scout on our
I
side.
believe we can. Turnabout for Delta 2. Try to keep them as far away from us
Scorpion to
beam
Horizon.
as possible.
Go ahead,
I'm worried
Horizon.
about drones.
Go ahead, Scorpion. This is Horizon.
I'm full
Lima
reserves.
15 has miraculously survived. Let's pull the enemies away from Lima 15.
Acknowledge, Scorpion. We've been trying.
That's
They're
what we
on our
got.
side now.
Dry on light, dry on cure.
Horizon,
Alright.
this is
Getting on
CIC.
it.
Go ahead, CIC. This is Horizon.
Lima 1-5 should now accept your comms orders.
Acknowledge, CIC.
Recommend getting more cures?
Which we can get from Lima 1-5 by the looks of it. We just need to destroy Fox 6-7. Make that your priority. Delta 2.
Manual?
Beam.
Drone.
CIC. This is Horizon.
Right. Hard about.
Go ahead.
Got hard about.
CIC, if you can instruct Lima 1-5 to deploy its cargo extraction points again, we believe we're ready to receive it this time.
Understood.
Prepare the shuttle. And park us right next to Lima 1-5.
Shuttle will need to have empty cargo bay.
Confirmed.
Lining us up for the rendezvous. Rendezvous 7 lined up.
Go ahead and take it. Actually, hold on that shuttle. Scorpion, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Cargo
Scorpion,
drop.
we stand ready to receive cargo drops from Lima 1-5. What are your orders?
Malicious
Are you
compliance.
still full on those specialized missiles that will
Rig FCS.
convert people from being
Negative,
infected?
we are empty.
Then pick up one and see how many you get and report back.
Acknowledge, Scorpion. Deploy
Those
shuttle.
those are
Rendezvous
not
7.
hold. Those are not pickups. Those are drop-offs.
Great.
What?
4th Flight Division CSE.
They're the wrong cargo type.
Go ahead, CIC.
The infected in this area have called for reinforcements. They are on their way. Just to make you aware.
Go ahead and do the drop.
CIC, please be sure to
Maybe
report
they need
any
to
other
load
great
containers.
news you might have.
Helm, FCS.
Understood, Scorpion.
Please repeat.
FCS. We're not getting energy.
FCSI.
There is no all
Shuttle
stop.
loaded, launch for Rendezvous 7.
All stop is just code for FCS.
And they just changed it. Unloading shuttle.
Are you
Recommend-
configured to be able to FCS in reverse?
I am not sure.
I know that can be a problem with some throttles.
Oh, yeah, I should be able to put it on -30.
No, minus 30 does not work because the range is specifically
10 to
set to
49.
positives. You can turn it on reverse though, and it still works.
Okay, fine on me.
All right. Course launch for rendezvous point 1.
All right.
We are not facing the rendezvous point.
It's alright, he has captain's map.
Great.
I do.
This is the part where we all say, I have a captain's map.
I have a captain's map.
Engineering, could you please pull all energy out of impulse?
Yep.
That would make us come to a full stop.
Impulse is dead.
Thank you.
And we have received...
Shuttle is unloading. Nothing.
Not yet. You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir.
CIC, this is TSN Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
CIC, we've picked up rendezvous point 1 from level 1-5. We're having trouble getting into the box. Could you pass along the codes?
Understood, Horizon. Stand by.
Ready to deploy.
We are receiving numerous tags. We have received 10.
Acknowledged. TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon.
Stand by.
Prepare intercept for Torgoth entering Echo 5. Don't head off, just prepare that course.
Loading EMP, double homing.
Scorpion to Horizon.
Go ahead, Scorpion.
You called?
Yes. Rendezvous point 1, we received 10, I repeat, 10 of the modified P-Shocks.
Very good. Draw Juliet 16, Juliet 75, Juliet 55 away from Lima 15.
Acknowledge, Scorpion.
But we're thirsty.
Power to impulse.
Yeah, proceed in that direction at impulse speed.
Interesting. FCS dropped out.
This is
Yes.
Saber to Horizon.
I'll put it back on FCS.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, were you planning on getting any of these cargo points?
Saber, we received the one that we were permitted to gain. You may wish to contact the Scorpion and ask if you would like to receive one.
Engineering, increase power to impulse.
Alright.
Yeah, we kind of need to go faster than that, otherwise they're going to be here before we...
It's okay. We're doing fine.
Don't worry about it. We'll be able to break them in rapid fashion once they come in.
Alright, and we have Tango, so we can now start leading them 000.
000, aye.
That will buy you more time for FCS too.
It should be an FCS.
I do see it.
Scorpion to Horizon.
Yeah, Scorpion. Horizon here.
How goes the task of pulling Juliet 75, Juliet 55, and Juliet 16 away from Lima 15 going?
Exactly as planned.
It's in progress and proceeding exactly as planned.
Forgive me, it just seems the Torgoths are moving rather slowly. But that's their nature.
As is ours when we are very, very thirsty. Alright. You should be in range. Open up. Turn to face and set reverse for those drones.
Away.
Juliet 16 is 100. Juliet 75, 88, 88.
Captain, we also have a Juliet group coming in from Corwoods.
That's okay. Our new friends will be able to help with that.
We hope.
They'll be fine.
Captain, we're approaching the transition line. If we keep
It'll be
in reverse
fine.
like this.
We're about
You're
to start
worrying
going
over
forward
nothing.
again. Are the shields down on the next one? I can't see.
Affirm.
Yes.
Front shields are down.
Tag is away. EMP or no EMP for the remainder?
No EMP. There it goes.
So thirsty. Whoopsie!
All right.
Scorpion
And
to CIC.
let's repeat the process on Juliet 5-5.
What is the report from the 3 Marine groups on Promethean Command?
No front shields confirmed.
Tag is away.
Very good. They're still showing up as enemy to us.
Yes, he was not sending out to us.
Scorpion to fleet. Once Promethean puts out an energy station ring, feel free to recharge as needed.
All right. Juliet 9-9 has a rear shield. You might be able to take advantage of that and quickly flip it. And flip it good. Where's Juliet 1-6 going?
I'm
Come
going
on.
to flip all 3 Kralians at the same time, more or less. At least that's the plan.
Scorpion to Horizon.
Scorpion, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
Oops.
Trade places with us, please.
Acknowledge Scorpion. What is your objective in that area?
Protect the new
Break
energy ring.
off,
And if necessary,
our
take
goal
out
is
these
to
fleets. We've
play
been
Kappa
using the
from
ring
Promethean
to
Command.
do that. You're welcome to use the ring yourself. You have medical devices. Feel free to convert some of these to get some more allies.
Acknowledge Scorpion. We're down to a fewer than we had before, but we'll see what we can do.
Acknowledge.
Still have Tango and Juliet.
Proceed
that's
to
good. That's a
Promethean
good thing.
Command. I'll do haste.
Yeah. There's no reason to linger.
I was in Warp 1.
Too slow.
I believe I called that lingering. Right, careful on your approach. There's a lot of hostiles along your course.
I see him.
You may wish to take advantage of the gap in Bravo 3 Mark 9.
Just taking out this drone first.
Juliet 7-0,
Roundabout.
no front shield.
How many Juliet groups do we have here?
How many different pronunciations are there for the J?
Technically, it's Juliet.
Juliet.
Julio.
Juliet.
And we're through the gap. So
Did
it's...
they take away the docking thing, or did we just not get there in time?
We didn't get there in time, which was my priority.
Why
Defending-
did they take it away?
4th Light Division CSE.
The docking ring
Go
was
ahead,
destroyed because
CIC.
it was hit by drones
Marines on
that
board
we weren't
Promethean
defending.
Command have managed
Helm,
to remotely
proceed
take
to the weapons
control of the
platform.
3 weapons platforms.
Weapons
Excellent.
platform 4-4.
We
Helm,
picked up
Kappa
one of those
maneuver,
rendezvous
weapons
points,
platform
but,
4-4.
Stand by.
Pierce, do you copy?
I don't. Too much
270. Head 270.
270I.
Never mind, CIC. It seems that we have the tags that we were expecting to get from those rendezvous points.
What do we want to do here?
Drone defense. What are the shields going to be on that Goth I have?
Juliet 7-0, no front shield.
Full into tubes.
Juliet 8-7, no front shield.
Putting her in full reverse.
All right, Juliet 9-2 is your next target.
9-2Y. What do I need to break?
114.
Quite a few.
Yeah, quite a few.
Scorpion to CIC.
Cure
Correct
tag
me
is
if
on the
I'm
way.
wrong, but once
Switch Delta
an
2.
enemy has been
We're out of
tagged as
cure.
infected, if we
Current
take down its
target.
shields, it should convert.
Convert
How about we
and
drag these guys
you.
through the mines?
Yep, go ahead and drag those hostiles through the minefields. If we're out of cures,
We don't have
anything
Tango.
else.
I believe our friendlies have Tango.
Delta 1 then.
Hard about.
Oh, looks like we have Tango on some of them.
I don't think they're working
Proximity.
as a full
Race
fleet.
front shields.
Ow. Well, we got him now.
Hard about.
Just use the drone field ahead. Or minefield ahead.
Yes, I see it. Getting us nice and lined up. Running our FCS.
Instructing our friendly Goths to go defend the weapon platform.
You might want to ask.
Scorpion to Horizon.
Scorpion, this is Horizon, go ahead.
Pick up the Marines from Promethean Command and drop them on nearby shipyards, please. When you get an opportunity, I see you're in the middle of dragging people through mines. If you can do that with your shuttle while you're doing that, that would be great.
Of course, long range deployment for Rendezvous Point 3.
Need more power to impulse.
You're not going to be able to get there where you need to go on impulse. Just break the FCS.
Of course, I need you to launch immediately for Rendezvous Point 3 before we're near closer to the flippy U-turn now.
Oh.
Crying out loud.
I was trying.
Sorry, that's partly my responsibility. Should have waited going through that gap.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpion, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We won't be able to pick up those rendezvous points. We have lost our shuttle.
We noticed that. Come take on the task that we've got, which is to convert the mic group.
We don't have any cure.
Scorpion, we don't have any more of the cure.
We just tagged the next one in line. Lower its shields, and you'll have another.
Scorpion, we cannot convert any more of them.
If you want to, you can go get some more before taking on.
We can't
this
get
task.
any more.
Acknowledged, Scorpion. We'll do that with our non-existent shuttle. We'll work it out with CIC.
I'm sure CIC
Helm,
can,
take us to
engage
Lima
the
15.
transporters aboard L-15 to get cargo to you.
Sorry about the shuttle.
Gotta love those exchanges.
Not completely your
TSN
fault.
Horizon, this is CIC.
CIC, this is TSN Horizon.
Please move alongside Lima 15. Prepare for manual docking. At least this way, you'll get more of the stock because they're not limited to a one cargo.
Acknowledge CIC. Is there any chance that this manual docking might also include an energy transfer in the process?
I will ask the captain of Lima 15 very politely.
If you might want to ask if somebody drops off engineers around Promethean Command, can they reestablish that docking ring?
Yeah, I was waiting for a long time to try to get through to Scorpion, but there was so much comms and going on that I never got to tell them what happened to the ring, so let me start with that.
Whoa.
Engineering, please drop impulse.
We have received 31. Repeat.
Horizon, this is CIC.
Go ahead, CIC.
The captain of Lean 1-5 asks if you've received everything they sent.
It seems that
Yep.
way.
And 1,300 power, so start converting.
There should be energy and approximately 30 tags.
Yep, we got 31 tags.
Don't ask me where they've stored them on your ship, but they managed to
Scorpion
get
to
them.
CIC.
We got 5 homings out of that.
We have dropped Marines on Shipyard 170.
Alright, let's go
We
take
are
Mike
short
Fleet on.
of Marines. Can we
And you
have
know
a quick
what?
report from them as to their status on taking over that shipyard?
We have heavy ordnance, damn it, and we're going to use it. Load Omega 3. Anything that survives will convert.
I may or may not already have that.
Same story for DS-26.
You can't keep sharing my mind. Get out!
They look fairly spread. Yeah, I can't get the lot of them with the Omega-3. Do we want to try to round them tighter? I can get 2 out of 4, maybe 3.
See if we can get a taunt.
Decision? Hearing no decision.
No warp. No warp.
Server
Are
crash.
you in reverse? Are
No
you in
warp.
reverse?
It's server crash.
Okay.
Well, that answers the question.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that means we have Theseus back.
Mm-hmm. Quite likely.
Whoops.
So did you all have an opportunity to take a look at the attachment?
I've taken a very quick look, but haven't been able to read it fully.
Wouldn't it be nice if we actually provided this information to people before they were on the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to take advantage of the crash and go get some water. Shall return in less than a minute.
You know what? Being on helm isn't as bad as I remember. Then again, I didn't used to have a stick.
Stick made a good difference to me when I was starting off on helm. It just feels nicer.
Plus, my stick has nice lights. They're currently set to blue and green.
That's essential, you know. Having nice lights.
I return.
We are here.
Just in case anyone is curious, throwing it in the Horizon group. That's the one I have. Velocity flight stick. By Turtle Beach. Oh, hey, system's coming back online.
Stand
Awesome.
by for system updates. I have a lot of sensor ghosts. You might want to disconnect and reconnect.
You just have to toggle your ready to play to make the ghost go away.
Oh, really?
Or we have to call the Ghostbusters, one of the two.
When you click ready to play, it forces a update from server.
Oh,
Did he
right
spawn?
by.
Let's get a little bit of space between us and that minefield.
I think that's wise.
No, he's not here.
So we were in Charlie 3 Mark 6, more or less, trying to get the
Yep.
Torgoth fleet.
Hey, see it like this. Now we have full mine rings to throw enemies into.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
And we have a shuttle again.
That's not where I told them to drop us, but okay.
Good enough.
They probably didn't want to risk the minefield. The Scorpion has been destroyed.
That was quick.
I take it the GM deleted them.
The server now is down again.
Yep.
So my biggest question on sticks is, where the hell do you put them? On the table is too high. You can't manipulate things properly if it's, like, on your chair. You
Keyboard
need a
tray.
Keyboard tray.
That's what I've done.
I actually have something coming in, which is basically an armrest, which I can attach to my desk, and I'm just gonna attach the flight stick to that. But at the moment, I have it at my desk, and with the angle that I have my armrests at, it's actually pretty comfortable.
So, I don't know what your situation is, but the desk I use is about 2.5 feet deep. So I just push my keyboard further up and place the stick in front of it.
Oh, server's back.
I guess I have a bit of a strange desk. I have a corner desk that has a keyboard drawer, as it were.
Ah.
And the actual table surface is too high for comfortable use.
It does look like you have to disconnect and reconnect.
That's why it wasn't working for me.
At least there was a moment when I saw the Hermes blip, but I only saw it on one of my screens.
That's a little odd.
Exactly.
No simulation, no mission running.
Right.
Correct.
Even after a reconnect.
Correct. You're connected to the server, though.
Yeah, I'm showing proper connections without a
There
PC.
we go. System is initialized. So, how close to the minefield are they gonna spawn us today?
They'll spawn us in exactly the same place, yeah.
Yeah, it's a feature of the sandbox.
No, I mean for the initial...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly the same place.
I think it's a default location per sector.
Yes, and we actually found out with the Stalker where it spawns is inside of that minefield.
Oh, that's golden.
Why are you all moving away? You're all so scared of the mines. They would have detonated already. You can't be afraid of mines if you're a helmsman. You respect them, but you can't be afraid of them.
This is the part where Pierce shows
Flying
you
into
just
the
how
mines?
friendly he can be.
Fly into the mines? Or to use a quote, mine? Mine?
if you know the beam range of your ship and you know the detonation range of the mines, you have a very good metric on how close you can get. But no, don't fly into the mines.
Please.
And we're going to move
No.
ourselves to Charlie 3 Mark 3.
Charlie 3 Mark 3.
Just be ready to defend the weapon, the platform 4-4, basically. So I guess that's Charlie 4 Mark 1.
Charlie 4 Mark 1.
Once we arrive at the location, FCS.
We are at the location.
Should we be asking for that refresh of tags?
We've got 19.
Negative. They gave us other ordnance in return. Turns out that the cargo just needed to be thoroughly examined.
Scorpion to Horizon.
Hey, Scorpion, what did you need?
I need you to go to Charlie 3 and take those fleets, pull them away, and convert them if you can.
Acknowledge, kill them all. Horizon out. Charlie Delta Echo, group them up and prepare Omega 3.
Preparing a probe.
Those are TSN ships.
I understand. Delta 1 passes. We need Tango. We got Charlie.
I think we got Delta.
Oh, of course. We got different ships and we both succeeded on blind taunts. Well done.
Again, that's not me taunting. I don't know who's doing that.
I assure you.
It's the Phantom Taunter.
Yes, I'm on Horizon.
Full fighters and CSE.
Somebody's probably also.
Go ahead.
Some of the ships you cured and left the sector managed to rally together and will be entering the sector momentarily to provide some support.
EMP.
Thank you, CIC. Can we get any kind of indication as to whether there will be additional infected coming into the sector or not?
I'm loading the wrong things.
For flight,
Let's
we
lead
are
them
seeing
away
mixed
from weapons
signals,
platform
although we
4-4.
are expecting at least one more large group of enemies.
Helm, away from weapons platform 4-4. Change course 180.
Change course 180.
Group them up.
Scorpion to Horizon.
There's no need to group them.
Scorpion, go ahead.
You are trying to convert at least some of those, right?
Affirmative.
In mass, no less.
I see the blue. I
Tubes.
see the blue. I trust that you know what
You
to
know,
do.
Scorpion, it sounds like you really doubt what we're doing over here. I'm going to take it personally.
I think they've regained shields since my last pass.
You do have a nice grouping, though.
Tubes.
You've got tubes.
It's a bit awkward having to reach all the way over to 8.
Mayday. Saber is out of work.
Respond to Saber 000.
000 I. Best speed.
Saber, Horizon's responding. Slow down. Alpha 4-5. Delta 2.
Loading tag.
They have almost no rear shields. Tap it with a beam and we'll finish with a tag. Oh. Or... Okay,
hand
I
wave?
guess that works.
Homing count is now 4.
TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon. Hold here.
Go ahead,
Yes.
Horizon.
Hold.
Science got Alpha 4 Mark 3. Start scanning.
Hard about. Get ready for drones.
Hard about.
I think those are going to go on our friendlies.
I think those are friendly drones, but stand by just in case they lock onto us.
Like that one. Is the one pushing the other forward? Is that it? They're coming.
That's one hostile. Or no?
Nope.
It's trying to.
Got one in front.
That's hilarious. I've never seen that interaction before.
They're cancelling each other out.
4th Flight Division CIC.
Go ahead.
A lot of the ships that you've been curing,
Alright, let's go respond to
they've now entered the sector. However, there are groups out and about
that is Alpha
that are
4,
not in the sector. They have now been communicating with CIC. It feels like we have a full navy again. They are currently engaging a lot of the remaining infected forces. They haven't got the cure, but they're going to attempt to disable the ship and allow other vessels that do have the cure to come in. So your aim is to just finish off the enemies or cure them in this area and take the remaining shipyards, and then we can call it a success.
Acknowledged. If we needed more medical torpedoes, where would we get those?
Stand by, the medical ship is still in the area. I'll just find out where they've gone. I think they went into hide somewhere. Bear with.
Are they going to turn?
Nope.
Just keep this distance and do what you need to.
Science, call out the rear shield.
Of the current
They're not
target,
firing on us. Get a little closer to expedite
zero.
arrival of torpedoes.
Getting a little closer.
The one in front of it.
It's 13.
So, homing torp is 35 points.
Yep.
If you just simply use that as your guide, you can say 1 in
14.
Send another EMP. We need to expedite before those get the shipyards.
What's left on this thing?
It's 44. 9 now.
Give me some beams on this target.
Peak beams.
We're getting a lot of rubber band.
3
Keep
and
the
1.
beams running.
2 and 1.
Keeping beams.
We're homing dry. We're beaming from here. Manual, let me know when to
Shields
tag it.
Down.
Target shields down.
Next.
50-50. We're 3.
Down.
We're gone.
Tag is away.
Let's dock up at Kilo 7-2. Or get us next to Kilo 7-2 to prepare for dock. TSN Scorpion, this is TSN Horizon.
Go ahead.
TSN Scorpion, we have managed to defend Promethean Command from a sudden onset of Torgoth. We're a bit thirsty, requesting permission to dock at Kilo 7-2.
Go right ahead, and if you're short on medicals, you can pick up some of those from the medical ship down south.
Acknowledged. Horizon
4
out.
tags remain. Docking is authorized.
4th Flight Division CIC.
Go ahead.
Torgoth Group India are going to leave the area. They are a bit confused, obviously, because we are technically still at war. They are now cured, but out of respect for being cured, they're not going to fight us now.
We're not
they did
docked.
say
Redock.
hopefully they'll see you on the battlefield in the future.
Docking not working currently.
Because you have power into the impulse, you're breaking the dock.
Acknowledge CIC.
Your throttle needs to be zeroed.
Throttle is currently 0.
Kill impulse power?
Already done.
I think that still breaks anyways.
Yeah, we're still broken.
It's like we're docking and then immediately undocking.
Release helm.
Both warp and
Releasing
impulse is
helm.
0.
Helm released.
Now receiving energy.
Successful.
Homing's topped. Energy refilling.
Does your throttle have a true zero resting position?
Topped
Not
off.
really.
That's going to be a problem. Releasing helm.
Taking
Helm
helm.
released.
We have
Helm
4
back on
tags.
All right. Take us to Juliet 98.
Fourth Light
Rendezvous
Division to
7.
CIC.
Please repeat.
Go ahead.
Hold.
We see blue. We see no red. Do we have more red coming in?
Channel commanders, that is a negative. All other infected fleets in the area are so engaged with cured fleets. The cured fleets in the area, the hegemony ships are going to be leaving. The TSN vessels will be docking up at the shipyards and Promethean Command in order to repair. But I think we are at a safe point to. If you can dock up at Promethean Command, we will switch you to automated systems.
We're back in a position where, yeah, same thing's going on.
Understood. There's a lot of background chatter.
Try it one more.
Can get muddled up sometimes, I suppose. I'm only perfect 99% of the time.
Are you trying to dock up?
Yeah, I tried not docking up. Okay.
So
That's
you need
just your throttle.
Yeah.
There's
you need
no
a dead
energy.
zone on your throttle.
My throttle is giving me 0 according to the game, but it's probably just a slight variance, so I'm gonna play around with dead zones for the throttle. But that's something for next shift, because I'm on CIC for the last sim.
Alright.
Wow. Nice.
When you force the other ships to use torpedoes.
And you're not trying to kill everything.
Alright.
So, for the future, I figured out too late the best way to do this.
This is the fleet captain to all ships. Debrief your crews. Make it quick, because we want to have an all-ship debrief in the mission briefing room, and then we will take a break. So no more than 3 minutes, please.
The best way...
I'll take it from here, and I'll make it quick. Best way is to weaken all their shields and then immediately hit them with tags to convert groups of them en masse so that one isn't being picked out in the middle of the fleet. Of course, I would have appreciated if you were a little more vocal on SciComms. I know that you're still getting used to the way Horizon runs, but that's fine. And so Edward Pierce, I think you did fine on Helm. You know, you don't usually take that station, so I don't have too many complaints about that, other than making sure that we lead enemies in the correct direction and making sure we don't drop shuttles in minefields. Yui, no particular comments. Draco, no particular comments. All right, that's it. Mission briefing room.
That was fast.
What?
All right.
Mr. Quark,
Yeah.
Mr. Yui. Everyone's just getting a
Well,
Mr.
hang on, that's a
whatever.
bit presumptuous, isn't it?
That's a good point, actually.
So I would give one piece of feedback. Please, not to you, Graham. Please make sure that before you go running into arcs or do Sigma runs or take on drones, let me know as engineer so that I have time to actually brace. It's not something that happens instantly.
That's a good bit of feedback. I'm guilty of that, especially when I command from Helm.
Yeah. I strongly recommend just assuming that there's a delay of 3 seconds.
That sounds right.
No, I'm on engineering. I feel like I could do that a little faster than 3 seconds.
Yes,
if I have a keyboard
it gives time for you to give the entire statement. It gives time for them to process the entire statement, and gives time for them to execute on the entire statement.
If I can anticipate what you're going to do, yeah, I can do it a hell of a lot faster. In fact, I can sometimes do it before you've even asked. But if I'm doing something else, if my attention is diverted, if I'm fixing nodes, no, it's going to take me a couple seconds to react.
Garion, have you released the Game Master screen yet?
Not yet.
Wow, wasting no time trying to make sure you're ready.
We still have a break to go yet. It's now released.
Thanks.
It's going to be a pretty long break, yeah? Unless you need a lot of time for that final sim.
Final sims can be varying length.
Especially this one.
And we can always take a break on the back of the final sim. I find a lot of people try to stretch the final sim and make it last the entire duration. I don't think that's strictly necessary.
If the final sim ends at 5 to end of shift, 5 minutes to end of shift, that is perfect in my opinion.
Agreed. What if it ends 10 minutes until I'm on either?
Yeah, all GMs are guilty of letting it go up to to the top of the hour.
Well, and sometimes it's because the ships do what you tell them not to. Like, remember, your priority is to leave the sector. Oh, but they stay and kill a few more things.
Or start shooting each other.
Wasn't the debrief supposed to be quick?
Indeed. Horizon, the quickest ship in the fleet.
They did say 3 minutes, and it's currently 3 minutes past when they... Oh, 4 minutes past.
That was a
Put
spot
Horizon
on
and
3
Scorpion
minutes.
together, and you have the quick and the dead.
They're used to being dead.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This pathogen started to spread around the time that the cats came on board.
I thought
Two
the
minutes
cat came on
59,
board
that's
Saber when we were all enemies.
They waited to infiltrate our ranks and become more spread among us. They are the true masterminds behind the pathogen.
Indeed.
Boy, did I
Mr.
miss
Garion,
Yes,
you
sir.
have a debrief for us.
I do, and it's nice to actually be able to feel like I'm giving good news, considering we've had the Axley pathogen, Helios, the war. We were enemies for a while. We had a good bit of Dino Mesamorto, and more war before that. So we have recaptured Promethean Command and cured all the remaining inhabitants. Most hegemony ships have left, but we still have various guests, not just from the hegemony, but independent factions. They were all cured as well, because obviously the cure doesn't discriminate, which is actually quite nice, really. Everyone's still a bit befuddled at the moment, but fortunately the situation has not escalated, and our guests are starting to make preparations to leave peacefully. So I can't see it being the end of the war.
And that does not mean in pieces, right?
No, not all of them anyway. This is also a huge milestone into eradicating the Axley pathogen. We've proven it's possible. We can do it on a mass scale. We can now get into those quarantined area. Our intelligence shows that the bulk of the infected resistance had been residing in Promethean. So there should be little standing in the way of curing the rest, and hopefully we can return to some level of normal, whatever that means now. So well
Yes.
done, everyone.
Soon we'll be
Fingers
able to
crossed.
start blowing hegemony up instead of giving them gifts.
Indeed.
the new normal.
New old normal.
You never know. We are saving the hegemony from their own creation. So hopefully that might help them end this war.
Let's see.
A hopeful note indeed. I suspect, for dramatic purposes, that hope will not last long. Okay, with that positive note, let us take a break for approximately 13 minutes. We will reconvene at 25 past the hour in the briefing room 1 for a closing simulation.
All right, sir.
All right. You are dismissed.
I totally missed what he said the break time was.
25 past.
Thank you. bit. Yes, I can get that done. Okay, sound re-enabled. Get rid of you.
The thing inherently.
You cannot. The whole thing I say about, as I am a patent lawyer, one of the things I say is, if it were so easy to predict, it wouldn't be patentable.
Yeah, it's kind of a matter of definition, isn't it? Otherwise, it'd be obvious. Yeah.
Exactly. So why is the Federal Circuit coming up with these rules as if they can predict what the technology is going to be?
Yeah. Yeah, reminds me of American Axle. Yeah, so I got a couple of callbacks next week for Womble Bond Dickinson, which is just an amazing name to say.
I don't know them. I mean, I don't know anyone for that matter.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one. Then there was a new, relatively new firm. They're still building out their office space, so yeah. We'll see how it all goes. I was really hoping to hear back from Finnegan or K&L Gates, but yeah.
All right.
Why
I
are
think we
law
have
firm names also
everyone.
generic? Sorry.
Mr. Pierce, do you have a briefing for the closing sim?
We'll have a very small briefing. Basically, what we're going to simulate is a search and rescue mission. And to be precise, we're going to be doing a search and rescue mission of a science vessel that is lost within one of our favorite systems, the Poseidon Rift.
Yay!
So everybody get ready for black hole shenanigans.
Dibs on helm.
Wait.
That's it.
I'll trade with you.
Well, I was going
Let's
to
get to ship so we can start flying around.
Indeed.
Scramble.
But where's Sketch? We can't do this without Sketch.
Oh.
Maybe you say jump frequently enough, it'll summon him.
Jump.
Jump.
Jump around.
Dibs on helm. I'm just saying it every time someone enters.
Mm.
Alright, I think that's all that we're going to have. So yeah, the currently listed assignments will have to do.
Done. Engines are warm.
TSN Saber, this is TSN Horizon. We have lost Yui's leash. Be careful.
It must have got drawn into one of those black holes.
And I'm just going to assume that everyone's ready.
Mm.
Alright. So just continuing a bit on the back of the last debrief, because, we had to make it quick. Was there any feedback for my captain style? I know that there were a few times where I gave orders while there was cross-ship activity, cross-ship comms coming in, but only because we couldn't get a word in edgewise if we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, my advice is to go yell at Zansta. Or rather, you and I should both yell at Zansta.
Want to go do it right now, just for laughs?
Sure. Zansta?
Hold it. We're getting more people.
Jennifer.
Zansta?
So, why did everyone
Okay.
join this ship?
Because we wanted to ask you to do something.
Which
Not talk so
is-
much. One of the problems we had was we couldn't hear ourselves think with all the times you were contacting us.
Oh, well, fortunately, I am not in command of the division.
We're here because we care, Zansta.
It's
And
an
here I-
intervention.
And here I thought we were
Yeah,
just going to
understood.
all shout
Now-
in unison. Ah!
Well, okay, so let me interrupt and ask a serious question. Are you asking me to talk less when I am in division command, or talk less when I am in CIC, or both?
Both.
I heard a very faint both. Is that the consensus?
Been a while since I've heard the CIC, but I do recall, yes. You have a tendency to talk.
All right, I will take that under advisement. I thought I didn't talk very much at all.
It's
Thank you.
not. It may not be so
Certainly.
much the quantity of words as the duration it takes to get the words out. Either way, just to put a clock on it. Give us a break every 15 seconds so we can disseminate
Understood.
orders.
Understood.
Cool.
Please
Now,
return to
here's
your
a
ships
question.
because our CIC officer is getting antsy.
Oh, that's all right. I can read Averson's mind from here. Waiting for them to
Scorpion,
teleport
the
me
thi-
any moment now.
Okay.
Stand by for simulation launch.
Aw. But I could read your mind from there.
So when I said go yell at him, I was actually making a joke, like we would actually pop in and yell and then just run back to
And
Horizon.
this was my exact interpretation.
Ah! My miscommunication then. Did not figure that.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to put the fleet on hold to make that comment.
Ah. Duly noted for next time.
Sorry, I should have made it more clear. I know that you're tired right now.
Not thinking.
I totally want to hear Zansta start rattling off information like Averson does, responding to Zansta.
I'm missing something there.
When Zansta calls in, for example, for a communications check, it's a long, drawn-out transmission, multiple seconds per word spoken.
Mm-hmm.
Averson responds kind of Ben Shapiro mode.
Ben Shapiro mode.
Why are we being hit?
Scorpion just shot us.
Well, we just publicly dressed down their captain. I don't blame them.
And how many damn comms did you lose there?
I'm still looking. One.
It was being restarted because it was the wrong sector anyways.
What are we doing? One of these days, I'm realizing Horizon's just going to become subtitled The Complainers. They think we complain about everyone except ourselves, but we complain about ourselves too.
Back online. So, I'm very disappointed that TeamSpeak 3 does not have soundboard anymore.
Lieutenant Commander, friendly fire is not prohibited. Wait.
Not.
Oh shit! Friendly fire is not allowed.
See, you cut that a little close. We had a nuke ready. I know we didn't, but it's good humor.
So, rescue up in the rift. One moon circles.
Warp boost, please.
But we
Warp
haven't
boost.
received hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
All
you
ships
know it.
form up on Saber, Horizon. We'll catch up with you, I guess.
There is a second ping down on the Echo line.
CIC, this is Full Flight Division. We're picking up 2 potential directions for our search. Do you have any recommendation? Understood. We will head through the 5 line.
I'm not following Saber. I don't like their Humblesman. In fact, I think I'm going to form the anti-union.
So
The
it's a
disunion?
collective organization against unions.
No, actually, dogs are our thing rather than cats.
The Barkertons.
Scorpion, scout ahead and take a look at the fleets in Bravo 5. Horizon, you're moving without being ordered. Please take a look at the fleets in Alpha 2.
I just know what's coming.
I predict pirates.
And
Yeah, pirates.
Mine?
Well, Black Hulls are decently far away. But we've only been told to take a look, and I wouldn't want to act without orders when Garion's on watch.
User in your channel.
We can't be blamed if the fighters happen to follow us into a black hole.
And we've lost our engineer.
Engineering console is still connected.
Hello.
Welcome back.
That was unpleasant. What would you like?
Orders.
Yeah, Saber told us to take a look, and we've taken a look. So I was just about to hail them. TSN Saber, this is TSN Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Saber, we've taken a look at those enemies.
Horizon, you're clear to destroy any red enemies in the Alpha 1 through Bravo 2 area.
Alpha 1 through Bravo 2, confirmed.
I guess that means we can't use the black hole.
We can.
It's in Bravo 3.
It's outside our area.
Well, they're just running.
You know what?
into
You're right.
it.
Hard about.
We're not actually killing them, but we could use it.
Can I get a warp boost?
You can.
Why, thank you.
You can get 2 warp boosts if you want.
Do you have a 2-for-1 special?
Well, the first one's free, so effectively, yes.
Oh, okay. No, that's not bad. Delta 1 pass on Delta 1 0.
Four Flight Division CIC.
Individual Tango after all. Hard about.
Confirming, is our priority the rescue of the science ship, or is it the eradication of these enemies?
CRC to forward flight. The priority is finding a science vessel. Any pirates you can take out in the process are just a nice bonus.
Understood. We'll only deal with those in a way. All ships form up on Saber. We're going to make an Echo 5 transition.
Boost warp, please.
Warp is boosted.
Chug, 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 chug.
I imagine that was intensely unpleasant.
Yes, yes it was. It was quite loud.
The rift is pulling us away from the corner transition.
Whee! Right into a black hole.
Yeah, that is possible because of the spawning rules for them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. Wait.
Ohio?
This is fine.
Everything is fine.
We'll wait for orders to move away from the black hole.
Horizon, please perform a... Horizon.
Understood. Saber will perform it.
Horizon, head down to Echo 4, defend Hotel 90, Scorpion, go with them.
Acknowledge Saber. Horizon out. Maximum speed.
Full boosted warp.
Preparing triple homing.
Normalizing warp.
In range.
Manual.
Target maneuver down.
Beams.
Beams?
Not beams yet.
No, he's asking me.
Who's on first?
Target shields down. Target primary beam down.
Hey, Scorpion, good to see you.
Hey, good to be seen.
Quick, before Scorpion gets killed. Manual.
4 Flight Division CIC.
You're not going to use torps?
Roger.
Horizon will be focusing fire with you.
I mean,
4
if
Flight,
they're-
can you give us any idea on what the status of Hotel 90 is?
At the moment, the engines aboard the Hotel 90 are not working. They are currently dead in the water.
Understood. Please provide engineering points. We'll send over teams to assist.
Points will be provided.
Torpedoes are for things that are a threat, or when time is of the essence.
Holding a stationary position next to Hotel 90.
Damn pirates.
Horizon, you've got rendezvous 2. We will take rendezvous 1.
Go ahead and load up engineers.
Alright, Yui, if you can launch the shuttle. Rendezvous point 2 on plane.
Once we have them loaded.
Yep. Comms, confirm when loaded.
Engineers loaded.
Launch when ready then. We have a brig coming in.
Acknowledged.
Horizon Saber.
Hey, Saber, what you need?
I need you to provide close support of Hotel 90. Scorpion and Saber will attempt to keep as many fleets away as possible.
Target rear shield
Horizon,
0.
please also get rendezvous 3.
Target primary beam disabled.
Beams?
Beams.
Do we have an additional engineering team we can launch?
Not sure how I can check that.
So, go to main menu. And sorry. When you go to main menu, it should say cargo and personnel.
Yeah, okay.
And then it should say, we have...
No more engineers.
One was already loaded on the shuttle. Or so it
Ah,
appeared.
shuttle was never unloaded.
Mm-hmm. But we don't have another.
Oh, gotcha.
The most recent thing I see is engineering teams loaded.
Oh, did you load a second one?
I might have by accident.
Either way, this rendezvous isn't cooperating. I'm coming home.
Confirm what rendezvous 3 is?
Medical drop.
CIC to Horizon.
Load a medical team. CIC, this is Horizon. Go ahead.
Is everything going alright with that rendezvous point?
Med loaded.
CIC, we're fine. We're
Negative,
all fine here.
cargo
How
full.
are you?
You need to unload the engineers first.
Wrong load?
CIC, I plead the fifth.
Med loaded.
Acknowledged.
No, that was my bad. I didn't check what the point was, and I said what to load. That's all on me.
No, that's all on me too. Even if you said it, I wouldn't have loaded it. Or, I did not load what you told me to load.
Alright, looks like they need some assistance. So let's begin with some homing aggression.
Boosting tubes.
Papa 743 shields are down.
CIC to all ships, please escort Hotel 90 towards the one line.
That's confirmed, CIC.
Fighter coming in.
Will Hotel 90 need our control, or will they be under their own steam?
Full beams.
Beams.
We will try and maintain control from here.
That's confirmed.
Alright, we're going to have to defend it from some other targets here. Alright. Delta 1 passes November 6263. And then we'll come back for Oscar. Hard about?
Hard about.
Oscar, Oscar.
The 2 Oscars may surrender.
Good work, Horizon.
One did.
Yay.
Oscar 92's front shields are 0.
Hotel 90, you need to be heading 270 if you can
Nearest
maneuver
may
through
surrender.
those black holes.
Manual.
Load a mine.
No surrender. It's front shield 0.
Loading mine.
Hard about.
Right about.
Papa 87. Slap it. There we go.
Mine ready.
Requesting maneuver boost.
Maneuver.
Huh. Did the fighters bingo?
And we're losing our friendly.
Oh, the fighters did not bingo. They just changed their leash. We'll group these up. The objective will be to
Scorpion
get...
to Horizon.
Go ahead, Scorpion.
Kilo 1-4 is not tauntable. I can't keep him off you.
This is fine.
Acknowledged. We'll take care of it. Alright. The carrier is faster than the fighter typically, yeah?
Ever so slightly, yes.
So that's going to be a pretty good grouping. Brace for your shields.
Bracing rear shields. Go.
Drop.
Mine away.
Beautiful.
Indeed.
We'll come back for that fighter. For now, Kilo 1-4 is my concern.
Front
Rather
shields
than the fighter
5.
will come back.
Manual.
Target shield 0.
May surrender.
Negative.
Continuing on with manual.
Science, in the meantime, make sure you're scanning new targets.
Alright. Moving on to remove fleet energy status. We're looking a bit solar.
Energy is 43%. We have 1 homing.
3 and
Alright.
2.
We'll FCS next to Hotel 90. Alright. Slip
Boosting
mode
sensors.
set.
Boosting impulse.
Impulse we won't be able to keep up at FCS anyway, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. We'll stay here longer.
All ships will maintain close protection of Hotel 90 unless pirates get within 10k, like Romeo fleet are. We'll have 1 ship move out to engage a fleet. The other 2 can remain by Hotel 90. If you need to restock your energy, move ahead of Hotel 90 and go into FCS, but be prepared to respond to any threats.
I'm breaking off to indicate our current status.
Very well.
Okay. That's fine.
No one can complain that I've been too liberal with the homing torpedoes.
No, no.
Axes.
Of evil.
Well, they're pirates, so they would be evil. And we are finally above 70% energy.
Tried hitching a ride, but they're moving so fast. They just pushed us right off.
Manufacturing begins.
All ships move towards the transition point ahead of Hotel 90.
We can just wait for everyone else for that.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's enough. Still got to get there first, after all. Goodbye, Saber, Scorpion.
CIC to all ships, we're gonna end the simulation here.
That's confirmed, CIC. Everyone take 2 minutes to debrief your crews, then move to briefing room 1.
We got our 10%. It's spot on the nose. Thank you for launching those last few.
Are you inflating our numbers?
Of course he is.
And if as a bonus, it makes Saber clench.
And I do owe Garion an apology.
Or?
Disregard of authority?
Apparent disregard of authority. It's not actual disregard of authority. I just don't want to follow their helmsman. And I was never going to go scout the things without permission. I was taking us on a parallel course to them. But appearances, all that. Alright. Debrief. Well, that was a fast debrief. Briefing room 1.
Okay.
Hello.
Congratulations! You created a sim where Horizon was comfortable beaming things.
Is that worthy of congratulations or condolences?
Doing multiple spawns of light fleets makes them more digestible.
Make it sound like we need Bran.
It's like having a multi-course meal where the serving sizes of each meal are really small, as opposed to being handed an entire buffet.
Did I hear buffet?
I love a good buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are these awesome cat burgers.
And these fruit salads.
Yeah, God, Avison. They used to be really nice.
The top buns have cat ears on them. What were you thinking, you monster?
Do not anthropomorphize the food.
We were looking at baby clothes, and I told my wife we can't buy those particular hats because they had little ears on them. I said because we've got to make them into cat ears. Little hats to keep their head warm. It's so cute, and they'll have little cat ears on.
That is adorable.
Are you going to buy matching for yourself too?
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Are you gonna buy big ones for Saber?
Yes.
Yeah, little mittens just to keep Saber's ear energy amplification radars warm.
Yeah.
Give the little bit to Xavier.
That's what we should do on Christmas, Tetra. You should add a Santa hat to the ears.
Oh dear.
Oh, Xavier's gonna murder us.
You know, I already made a Christmas mod for the game that replaces the player ship with a Santa sled.
Luckily, Kieran, if he does murder us, we do have a good lawyer.
True, we have 2 good lawyers in the channel.
Where were you when
Who's the
Star
other
did his Christmas special?
That's only effective if your lawyers can also function in the afterlife.
I mean, we're
who's
both
the other
patent
lawyer?
lawyers, so we're not really the right kind of lawyer.
We believe in you.
You got this.
This is patently ridiculous and therefore within my ambit. Okay.
You'll have a 2 weeks crash course in a TSN command for how to.
Oh, okay. The mittens thing reminded me of so the most sought after gift from like law schools when they admit you, they send you swag, and Minnesota's law school sent you mittens because it's Minnesota and you need mittens. So they call them the admittens, which is just delightful.
That's new for me. They didn't send me swag.
Oh, you got admitted to there?
No, not to that
just
one
law schools?
particularly. To law schools generally.
Oh yeah, okay. It's normal to like send people like mugs and let's see, I got cookies and coffee and like a nice like leather binder and some other just pens and that kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah, t-shirts, whatever.
I had gotten a T-shirt from them.
Rutgers sent me a pop socket that was kind of useful.
All right. On the pop socket note, it is time for us to close the shift. Mr. Averson, would you do the honors?
All officers of the Terran Stellar Navy, Second Space Fleet, 4th Light Division, you are hereby dismissed.
Good flying.
Good flying,
everybody.
everyone.
Good flying. Everyone.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
And that will conclude the Terran Stellar Navy RP Community Game of July 29th, 2023. This is, as always, UE Admiral signing out. Mirab with sails unfurled, and thanks for watching.